The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horrible Gamers Podcast, show number 253, being recorded on April the 20th, 2019, 420. That's right. I'm one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks Out. Today, I'm joined by my friend from the great state of Michigan. Why did I say great? What the fuck?
You mean the shitty state of Michigan? My
friend from the shitty state of Michigan, Eric Smith. Welcome. St. Nicholas, welcome.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
How are you doing?
Thank you for coming on. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Perfect. And from the West Coast, the best coast, my friend, Penn Point Red, Jonathan is here.
From the shitty state of Oregon. Woo!
Woo, best state, Oregon.
Rains. I love the rain.
And
showers, big flowers.
Alan, maybe H from, I don't know where the fuck he's from. Hey, he's from somewhere. CFC, Leo 10, blah, 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 you know.
Don't give me this blah, blah, blah. I'm a FIFA king. Give me the proper introduction.
Hold on. CFC from St. Louis, from the great state. Where the fuck is St. Louis? Missouri? What? From St. Louis, Missouri. Weighing in at 180 pounds, 6'10", the FIFA King, CFC Leo 10. Woo! Welcome.
Awesome. Thank you.
Too bad he sounds like shit, though.
Yeah, too bad he sounds like shit. Welcome. Awesome. All right, people, it's time to get the show started. First off and foremost, you can follow us on Twitter at _Horrible Gamers. You can follow us on Facebook at Horrible Gamers Podcast page or Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. That is our group, a close group where we have people from the community that listen to us, get in there, make friends, etc. It is a close group, so anything you post in the group is not visible by people outside of the group. And people, you should leave us a review on iTunes. Right now, we are live on Facebook. As promised last week, I finally got a second monitor. Everything seems to be working perfectly fine. We sound good. We look good. It took a whole lot of setup, but I figured it out. Yeah, and I got it done. So fuck yeah, awesome. So yeah, thank you to the Patreons for that. You allowed me to do this. Yeah. Eric is mad. He's mad at you, Patreons. But fuck Eric. We don't care about him. Anyways, our intro song is done by Fowler and Twistix. It is called Breakout. Our outro song is done by Broke for Free. It is called Night Owl. The Patreon people deserve a shout out at patreon.com/Horrible Gamers. You can go there, give us as little as $2 a month, and you get access to extra stuff. On top of that, you get a shout out on the show. Like right now, Jonathan Hall is going to get a shout out. Shout out to that guy. Shout out to that Alan, maybe.
What up, Jonathan?
Alan, maybe H, whoever that is. Shout out to him. Shout out to Evan Tanaka, John Jerome, Adam Sunday, Dirty Bite, Robbie Wheat, David Snyder, Brian Capessa, The Mayo, Jonathan Arcelo, Pork Chop Who, Bo Sassone, Jesse Kraft, and Henley M, our newest Patreon subscriber. Henley M. I wonder who that is. I wonder. Anyways, people, it's time to talk about video games. Let's talk about video games real quick, people. I played a game this week. Did you play a game this week, guys? Any of you play games? Because I played games. I played lots of games.
One game.
Oh, no, it was not good. Anyways, I played some more Division 2. Whoa! Yeah, what a big surprise! What a big surprise! Everyone, I played more Division 2. So yeah, I played some Division 2, and man, am I having a blast with the Division 2. So I'm finally level 29, almost 30 at this point. Sorry, I've been drinking. Almost 30 at this point, not 30 years old, but I'm almost level 30. Actually, I am almost 30 years old. Fuck, that's kind of
Aren't you
old.
at level 30 yet?
Almost 30.
I'm like this close, dude. Like a sliver away from that level.
Did you
So
say you were at level 30 like last week? Or like 2 days
that
ago?
was like somebody else. Anyways, so I've been playing that lots of that actually, dude. Me and Subbaiter, we actually went around and just did a whole bunch of things. I was streaming it, and we just did a bunch of missions, like literally back to back to back to back to back. We just did missions and the control points and the stupid little like complete the project. You know, like you have to like find like so many Shade Tech caches and do so many events inside a certain area, all that good stuff. So all that we did all that, and that kind of worked out pretty good for me because I leveled up a lot, so I'm having a lot of fun with that. And yeah, the game is just good, man. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Continue to play it. I'm running into a lot of gold guys now. I noticed that there's a trend. I complete a mission, I walk out of the mission, and there's a gold guy out there with like a chainsaw just like trying to fight like 10 people. You know, like 10 of the green guys or whatever. The good people. He's just with the fucking chainsaw just spinning in circles trying to like fucking fight everybody, and then I go up there and destroy him. But that happens a lot. It seems like a trend where the game is, like, further you get into the game, the more you're going to find that situation where you finish a mission, and then you pretty much go out there and you run out there and you're like, fuck, what's going on out here? You hear a lot of gunshots and there's a big gold dude out there just fighting everyone. That's pretty cool. I found some Easter eggs in the game, guys, and they're pretty neat, man. There's a lot of secret shit in the game where they throw nods to some of their old Ubisoft games, and they kind of talk about like other games that may be coming out. For example, Assassin's Creed. I found a lot of Easter eggs everywhere.
Oh
They're
man, speaking of Easter eggs, Jesus.
just hidden.
I want birthday
What?
tomorrow. Wait, is it your birthday tomorrow?
Oh, happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter to all the listeners out there, to the people watching live.
Birthday.
Happy Easter to you guys.
Wait, isn't it
No.
Jesus? It's not Jesus' birthday tomorrow. That's not how it works.
And no, it's not my birthday. It's
Oh.
somebody else's named Jesus' birthday. But anyways, people.
No, it's not.
Anyways, whatever.
That's not how it works at all.
I don't
No.
know how it works, honestly. I'm just
I
saying
thought you went
whatever
to. I thought you
Jonathan's
went to
saying.
sleep. I thought Jesus crashed out for like 3 days. and then
Jonathan,
woke
shut
and it
up,
was his
Jonathan. We
birthday.
don't want to talk this shit right now on the show. Anyways,
Yeah,
Anyways.
rolled the stone away. He's like, my birthday.
I want to talk about, talk about the Division, Eric, because I know you're going to talk about it. Might as well get into it now. Tell me about the Division. What have you done? What's
I
going
didn't
on?
play the Division. That's not the game I played.
Okay, then. Anyone
I'm
else
just
play the
kidding.
Division?
I'm kidding.
Someone
Playing
like,
Anthem all week.
No, I haven't. No, I've been playing Division, and I beat the game yesterday
Mhm.
with the help of with you, Leo. You helped me out, right?
Yeah, it was me and David Snyder.
Yeah, you and Snyder helped, and they got me up to tier 1 gear score 460 or something like that. So
Nice.
it definitely gets harder when you fight the Black Tusk, but it's like another game within the game. So it's really sweet.
game within a game within a game.
Yeah,
Gameception?
Gameception.
Anyways.
I'm having a lot of fun with that game,
Yeah.
dude.
The game gets fucking hard, man. It gets kind of
does.
hard. And then
Man,
you reach
gets so
level
fucking
30, or like I'm level 29, and I'm just kind of like destroying people at this point. Like it gets hard between like 15 and 25. I'll say it's kind of tough, but then once you like reach past 25, you find like some pretty powerful guns, man, that just take out people with like 2 bullets.
Oh, dude, I had them join me on the last mission, and they're just going Rambo style. They're not cover to cover. They're just going right in, guns blazing. And I'm like, guys,
Yeah, and
chill. Guys.
everyone I play with just Rambos it, dude. They're just running in there like,
Oh, yeah.
fucking no story, fuck it, skip the cutscenes. Doesn't matter.
That's how I play. But yeah, I know it's not a game like it's punishing if you try that way. Like, so yeah, I just got it. I just want to give a quick little shout out to Johnny Don't. Traded a little logo design work, and I busted like a little design for him, and then as a response, he got me Division 2. So fuck yeah. So,
Yeah.
So I'm
Hell yeah.
so thanks to him, I'm on that shit. So
Awesome.
Yeah. The game's fucking hard though. Holy crap! Yeah, I just started. I got one night of it in, and so I got to the part where we just got to the White House, and I think I established a base in there. I tried to go up for my first mission, and I just got fucking obliterated. Like I either need to get better, or I need to start like calling in for some help or some backup. I need to get carried. So
the only person that isn't watching right now is my friend Brian Tulp Jr. and I'm gonna invite him to watch the stream right now. Anyways,
Jonathan, if you need help with running through it, I can help you.
Cool. Yeah. No. Because I like the game, and I also heard just like Destiny and Anthem and that shit. Like, it's all about the end game. So all the story or whatever I'm going through right now is cool and whatever, but the game actually really starts like once you actually beat the game, and then it's cool after that.
Yeah. Also, if you see me on there as well, I'm willing to jump on and help out as well. This game is amazing.
I can even make a new character too if you want.
Oh, if you want to start. Oh man. Okay. So speaking of that, that's funny. So my first night getting into it, I was like, I got all sorts. Okay. So I got myself. I was flying pretty high and just getting ready for it. And so I'm going through the character creation, and I thought I was like, okay, pick the one model, and I was going through and picking out all of his features and stuff. I'm like, I look a little bit girly, but I guess I'm pretty cool. Whatever. And but then once again, once I confirm my characters, like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. And like, are you really sure? I'm like, of course I'm sure. And then I start the game, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm a fucking girl. It's like, how'd this happen? So like,
it asked you twice if you were sure.
So I was like, oh shit. I know, I felt fucking stupid.
You needed a third time. That's what you needed.
So we needed to Google. I had to YouTube it on how to like restart my character. And then the funniest part though is so I restarted, and I realized that the two models at the beginning is like the girl and the guy. And then once I started figuring out the guy's features, I'm like, holy shit, I look way more like the girl than I do like any of these guys. So things are rough in the future in DC or whatever.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, I went with the dude. So because I know other people have their own when it comes to the character creation, everybody has their own like things that go through their head. Like on me, I always try to make the character creation look as much like me as possible because I want to be representative in the game. But then, like, I know, like, my buddy Couch and then even, my buddy fucking Pipe Dream, those guys, they always just choose the girl characters anyway. So it's not like, my theory of being representative goes out the window because I know it's not like how really the majority think or whatever. I don't fucking care.
The game is. I feel like the game is pretty equal. I mean, it shows females and males everywhere, man. All the gangs have them.
Oh, dude, and the character creation was awesome. It was so in depth. I was blown away by how cool. Yeah, it was rad. Like I was actually I expected just to like go through it real quick, and I was gonna hit you up to jump on it. I saw you were streaming or whatever. I was like, oh, maybe I'll join in Jesus. But then like once I got into it, I was like, man, this thing's like really in depth and actually really fucking cool. So I actually wanted to spend a good amount of time with it. But then it's funny, I spent all that good amount of time with it and I fucking chose the wrong character. So I had to delete that shit real quick and then get back in and then redo it. But like, oops. Yeah.
Anyways. But yeah, so that's all I have. That's all I have to say about the Division 2, man. Play it. Get into it, people. It's an amazing game. It's better than Anthem, in my opinion.
It is, yeah. Oh, eight-player raids, though. What's this? So when did you guys say that's coming up? Because that's kind of the benchmark that we all kind of
it got delayed, so I don't know what the time frame is.
I heard it got pushed back to May sometime, but I don't know when in May.
8-player raids for the Division 2?
Yeah.
Man,
it was supposed to come. They were supposed to launch in April, but they got pushed back to May, and I was like, "Thank God," because I need a boost up. Right now, I just feel like I'm gonna be like one of those sidekicks in the movie. I'm gonna be like the guy that's behind Indiana Jones carrying his backpack or some shit.
Yeah, that hides in the back.
I'm like
collecting all the loot.
Yeah.
Jesus, would you like this ammo, please? Would you like this ammo? Would you like me to carry this for you?
I'll give you some health, guys. I'll drop some health for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. This article on PC Games says just May. It doesn't give a specific date.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get my character up, and I definitely want in on that shit because, with raids like on Destiny they were fun, but they were kind of a pain in the ass because of the whole wiping procedure. You have a group of 6, and if one person fucks up, then it just wipes, and then you have to restart. But I feel with the Division, just the way it plays in general, and the fact that there's 8 players, there's no way that they're going to incorporate wipes. It seems like it's going to be like, there's going to be puzzles, but you can hopefully muscle your way through it if, worst case scenario.
I don't see how they're going to... Why would they wipe people? I haven't seen any widespread cheating or any kind of like exploits that people have been able to do lately.
Oh, no. Well, no, I don't mean like wiping like as bad. I mean wiping as in... So like in Destiny 2, when, say there's a puzzle going on where 3 players are supposed to stand on these 1 towers, and then one person is supposed to shoot like a diamond in the sky for like 30 seconds. But if, say, that person doesn't shoot the diamond in the sky, all of a sudden a fire thing comes through and kills the whole team, and then you restart on that last portion of the raid. Mm-hmm. That's what I was talking about, the wipe. It's just somebody fucked up, the whole team's dead. Restart the last checkpoint.
So now you have to restart, whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So I'm pretty excited for raids. Yeah,
it's going to be fucking dope. Fucking dope, man. Anyways, I got another cool game that I want to talk about, man. I played this today, actually, and that's Fortnite. Woo!
Wait, who'd you play that game with, Jesus?
Some guy named Pen Point to Red on Xbox. I don't know who that is.
Did you guys do pretty good? How'd you guys do?
We did all right, actually. So anyways, we started playing, right? So I started playing it earlier today. Pretty much it was me and by myself. So I got in there, started streaming it. I started playing it. And I was like, man, this is kind of fun. Like, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. So basically the whole thing is there's like, I want to say, how many people are in the match?
I think it was like 25.
25 or maybe 30.
But 25 teams, maybe 25 teams, I think, maybe.
25 teams of 2. So there's a duos. You spawn on a plane. One person's flying the little biplane. The other person's sitting on the wing. And you can switch seats. So you can switch to the left wing, the right wing, or the tail. You can be on the right or the left of the tail of the plane. Anyways, as we were flying, so I spawned in. And I was like, man, this is kind of weird, So I couldn't get the controls of flying with the keyboard and mouse. It fucking sucks flying in games. So I plugged in my Xbox controller. So when I was on the wing shooting, I would use my mouse and keyboard, right, to shoot the other enemies or whatever, shoot at them, because you can shoot at people that are flying at you, behind you, around you, etc. But then when I would spawn in as a pilot, because if we both died, if the plane crashed and it blew up, or somebody blew us up, or say I fucked up a lot when I first played it. I kept pressing spacebar, and that was to eject. So you pretty much fall out of the plane, and you just fall down to the ground. And the thing tells you don't jump out of the plane, because it's not safe to be outside of the plane. So as soon as you land on the ground, you automatically die. Just boom, you're dead. But the cool thing about this is that you have unlimited respawns as a person. So you can jump out of the plane as many times as you want, and you're going to respawn within 4 or 5 seconds. I think it's a 5-second countdown.
Oh, and jumping out of plane, but yeah, you can use that jumping out of plane to be offensive and stuff too.
To your advantage, yes, because if you're flying, like say, me and Penn are flying above, and some dude is underneath us coming up, shooting at us. Well, Jonathan can fly around and trick him or whatever to get in a position where we're above them, and I could jump out of the plane, or we could both jump out of the plane if we wanted to, and land on their plane and hijack their plane and just steal it, and then just fly around with 2 planes or whatever, you know what I mean? So you could do that too, which is super interesting because, they led to some pretty interesting gunfights. Our plane actually got hijacked on one of the matches we were playing. Somebody actually
that was
in
awesome. I didn't realize. Jesus, like, wait, that's not me find the plane. I'm like, why? He's like, that's not me find the plane.
Yeah, because I had died. Dude. Yeah, I had died already, and I couldn't. I couldn't respawn because our plane was dead. Our plane was gone. The thing is, we had ran out of planes, so I couldn't respawn in a new plane. So Jonathan's over here fucking shooting at people. Or he's on the wing. He's like, dude, you're flying pretty good. I'm like, Jonathan, that's not even me, dude. That's like somebody else, man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, what? I'm like, shoot the guy in the fucking seat, dude. He's like,
oh, yeah, I just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it was fucking funny, dude. It was fucking hilarious, man. But
oh man, but that game's intense though when you're going through all the the canyons and using your booster and doing barrel rolls and all that shit.
Yeah, because
like,
you do barrel rolls with the RB LB buttons. So I'm pretty sure it's L1 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 R1 on PlayStation, and on the Xbox is the bumpers. Anyways, as you're flying around, these little like big orbs fall from the sky, and there'll be different colored orbs, so white, purple, gold, I think, and blue. So just pretty much like the loot colors. Alan, stop touching your fucking camera, you fucking motherfucker.
How do I sound?
Anyways, so pretty much you're flying around, and if you see these orbs form to the sky, you can fly through the orb as it's falling down from the sky, or you can just fly through it when it lands on the ground. And these are the chests. So that's how you unlock different weapons, and as you're flying through them, you'll unlock a better pistol, a better rifle. Each person gets 3 weapons. You and your teammate have the same loadout. You guys have the same guns in your loadout. So like, let's say we fly through a gold chest, and me and I unlock a minigun, like the big machine guns or whatever. You unlock a minigun. That means me and Alan both have miniguns now for the rest of the game. No matter if we die, as long as we don't run out of ammo, we'll have the minigun. You know what I mean? Forever. So that leads to some pretty cool scenarios, because as you're flying, say somebody's behind you, you can both jump out of the seats. So say the pilot can jump onto the wing of the plane, and you both can be on the wings shooting at the enemy with miniguns, if they're behind you or whatever, which some people try to do to us a few times, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Hey, go back. What game is this?
This is
Fortnite. Fortnite, Battle Royale.
I was all excited to play Fortnite today. I was like,
yeah, it was super good, man.
Fortnite.
And I'm having a blast with it, right? So, anyways, me and Jonathan were playing after a few matches, and finally we got an Air Royale. Boom, bitches, we won!
Winner, Eagle dinner.
That's right, we got it. It's all in the stream. Towards the end of the stream, it's like literally right before we ended the stream. We got the fucking victory, dude. We got in there. We got into a match where we were
it gets intense.
Just on fire, dude.
Not only does a circle like squeeze in like a normal traditional circle, but also like lowers down from the sky. So at first you can fly all over, but it starts like going down and down. So think of it as like a fish tank with the water coming down as a fish. Like you only swim in that area. So you're just like, it gets really intense because you have to, you only have so much area you can fly in. And
because you have like a ceiling. There's like a ceiling there that you can't go. Like you can go past it. There's a strategy to it. Like if you're flying, you're being chased. You can go into the storm, fly in the storm for a second, and then fly back into the circle. To get out of the storm, which is super cool.
It fucks you up. Yeah, it's a strategy. But I tried it once, and I think I worked a couple times, but one time it definitely did not work for us. And we booshed.
We blew up. But at the end, man, when we got that victory, that Air Royale, that shit was so awesome. And the soundtrack that they have for the mode is so cool. It sounds like a Top Gun, like 80s rock Top Gun fucking type of soundtrack going on for the mode. It's a fun game, dude. If you guys have been not playing Fortnite or think Fortnite is a kiddie fucking game or whatever, you need to get on this shit and fucking play it.
I definitely have to give it to him on this one. It's fucking good. And it's so different. Like it's not like anything else right now. It's very unique. So it's cool.
Yeah. Super
Way
unique.
to fucking go, guys. Like even
Bravo.
as a Fortnite, I was hella impressed with this shit.
Yep. Bravo to the Fortnite people, the Epic people, I guess. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Eric, wake up, motherfucker, you.
Man, talk about Fortnite.
Dude, Fortnite is good. It is fucking good. Turn your fucking, you motherfucker.
Okay,
you.
Alan, Eric. Okay, so I was talking about this with Jesus while we were playing. So like a lot of people like to hate on this exactly because it's like, oh, it's Fortnite, whatever. But if this was under a different skin and released as a battle royale for like Star Fox, if there's like Star Fox Battle Royale, and all of a sudden you're like Star Fox as a pilot, and then on the side was like, and then there's side characters, and you're all zooming through, the landscapes of the Star Fox. Like, would you guys be excited about that? Like, what franchise would have taken where you've been like, oh shit, this actually sounds cool, as far as like,
you want to know
franchise
mine?
that does dogfighting.
Want to know mine?
Yeah, go for it, Eric.
0, nothing.
No, not even like Call of
Down with Battle Royale. Down with it.
Fuck you, fucking noob, loser, fucking loser. Everyone in the chat, loser alert.
Eric. Old man Eric. Move over to New Man Gunny. Got old man Eric coming through.
But I mean, it's such a good mode, man. It's a fucking good mode.
In our news, did you guys hear that Halo might have a Battle Royale mode?
Yeah,
I'd be down with that.
they've been saying that for years now, but then they also say that they're never going to do it. Like I remember when they started the development of Halo Infinite, the guy who was directing the game said straight up, like, "No, we're not doing battle royale for Halo."
The only BR in our game is battle rifles.
Yeah. That's what he said. Remember? So yeah, they're not doing any battle royales or whatever.
I think they did say they are. I think it was confirmed.
I think they're gonna give in. They're gonna there one goes. I think Halo of all games is actually work really well in a battle royale circumstance because you're just used to picking up random guns anyways on that.
You are.
Like you never have like your loadout. You're always like you have your loadout.
They don't even have to be like big battle royales. You can have it where it's like only 30 people in the map. You know.
It was not confirmed. It was only a rumor.
But yeah. Anyways. I play a lot of Fortnite, man. That Fortnite Air Royale.
I know. We won. We can. I think me and you can go pro. I think me and you. We need to go back to college on scholarships.
Esports school, yeah. Going to esports school.
We're going back to school.
Woo! Woo! Class of 2024, or whatever class it is now. We don't know.
Class of 2024.
We'll be in school forever. Woo!
In the esports program.
But yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I can't wait.
I'm excited people. Anyways, besides that, what else did I fucking play this week? So I played that Division 2, that Bomber Crew on Origin. I played that on the PC. As I said last week, I didn't like the controls at first, but I started getting used to it a little bit. I played a few hours of it actually the other day on stream. It was awesome. Fun little game, dude. It runs perfect. Runs good on a PC. I'm pretty sure it runs like on any kind of PC. It doesn't seem like a very like hard game to run. It's probably like Fortnite where it's kind of easy to run on anything. I think. I would assume it is. So check it out if you have either Origin access or if you're part of the Xbox. What's that shit called again? Game Pass. If you're part of the Game Pass, go on that and find it and get it, man. I mean, you'll be able to play Bomber Crew. It's a fun little game. It really is.
Bomber Crew.
My plane blew up. Second or third mission in, I did a crazy mission and my whole plane just blew up. As soon as Alan came on, it was like, I hope you fucking crash. I was like, that dick. And like literally he left the chat, he left the stream, and like 5 minutes later the fucking plane blew up. Just fucking everyone died.
I actually did hope that you crashed.
You dick. Fuck you. Anyways, that's all I played. Guys. So tell me what you've been playing, Alan, besides FIFA.
Okay, I did play some FIFA, but I do want to give a shout out to Johnny Doan. I did play a game with him. I did play Assassin's Creed Unity. Holy shit, the game is good. I had the game for a while. I got it for like 99 cents or something, and played maybe 7 or 8 minutes. I hated the controls of that game. Everything's different. You have to hold this trigger to jump if you're running, and it's just kind of weird. But I did get used to it. The game is amazing and fun. I did join the clan, I guess, and I need to play the game a little bit more. We did play one co-op mission, but I keep having disconnection issues. But holy shit, the game is fun.
The game still works online. I know you can still find people to play with online. Like, it still works. If if I got on and invited you, can we play?
Yes. We're supposed to. We did have a couple of issues connecting, but at one point we were playing together. I mean, I think we had a screenshot and everything, kind of like shoved off the game. The game is so beautiful. The people around just walking, everything's so nice. So he did kind of introduce me to the game, kind of like show me how to do certain things. So I played that. What else did I play? Oh, Division with Eric and Snyder. So shout out to Snyder.
Oh, yeah,
he's the one as well.
Last Parrot, or I can't remember his name. The Last Parrot.
Yes. So it's funny, like that day, what was it, yesterday? I played one mission 3 times. Once to get myself promoted to tier 1. And after we finished, I did it with Snyder. We kind of like, he's the one who did the whole shotgun walking around, just shooting everyone. I was down like 5 times. He picked me up. And then once I got to Division, I guess, tier 2 or tier 1, everything got easier for me. I got ranked. I got the high gear. He hooked me up with a bunch of good stuff. So thanks, Snyder. And then Eric jumps in the party. He's like, "Oh, I'm doing this mission," and we're like, "Oh yeah, we just did it. We'll do it again. Fuck it. It was fun." And then we just made it even easier because like
Oh yeah.
the second time I played, I didn't fall down at all. No, actually, I did. Maybe I did. But it was fun as fuck.
Loser.
It just
Snyder went down the
care
most because he kept running and gunning.
Oh,
Yeah, because you feel overpowered.
dude.
Once you,
the
Dude,
confidence.
Playing with you guys, it was great. I had a lot of fun, but I got overwhelmed super fast because you were throwing all this gear into my face, and I'm like, I need to look at it. I need to try it out. You're like, here. I'm like, ah.
yeah, because like I don't need it anymore because like some of the stuff is like low gear to me, and then like I already have it or something. So it's like soon as you get like an item that's a high gear, just equip it because everything else you get is gonna be like either the same, I guess, quality or better. So that's why we're just kind of trying to give you everything. Like, welcome to the to the
Oh
team.
no,
Just take everything.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but I was getting super overwhelmed.
Oh, well, it's funny because like Snyder did the exact same to me. So I was like, okay, I gotta return a favor. You know, it's not gonna look good if I just take everything for myself. So like literally like 2 minutes, like we finished the mission, you joined, so we did it with you again, and then your buddy jumped in as well. He was like, hey, I'm doing this mission.
I actually gave him some gear today too, like because I don't need it. I can't use it. I'm either gonna sell it or I'm gonna give it to him.
Oh,
so.
Yeah. There's nothing really you can do with it because you'll get so much more later on.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of cool. It's like a handout. It's like, oh, I get something for Snyder. I give it to you. You give it to the your buddy. So everybody's like kind of helping each other. And like after you left, then we had Destro come in. That's my boy. What up, Destro 81?
Yeah, Destro.
And he played a mission trying to help us out with your buddy's our third time running the same mission. So we got your buddy through it as well. What's his name again? Give him a shout out.
The Last Parrot. I don't know his name. Jonathan knows him though.
Last Parrot?
Yeah, but he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was the wrong name. He's a mystery.
So what else did I play? I played those two games okay, another game that I'm really, really excited, and I've been playing it for a while now. I know it's been on sale for like so many different times, and I got it for like $7 before, or like $8. And it's an old game, and I've never played anything like this before, or this franchise.
He's gonna get clawed.
Devil May Cry DMC edition. That game is fucking amazing and fun. The bosses and the talk, like shit talking. I hate when people talk shit, and I got like this computer animated characters like talking shit to me the whole time I'm playing. I'm just getting mad, and I'm like, I'm gonna beat you. And it's so cool because you get to do so many different things. So I never played Devil May Cry games before, and I've seen this one just attracted me with the artwork and everything's different.
Is this the new one?
No. The new one's like 5, but this is like an Italian artist took the I guess like this franchise and created his own start with this like different character looks and everything, and it's amazing. It's like bunch of like trash talking, like characters and bad guys are awesome. The story's pretty cool and just interesting, and definitely got me excited to look up the whole collection of Devil May Cry.
Nice.
I heard the new new game's really good.
Yeah.
I just gotta wait till it's on sale.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Anyways,
what else did I play?
anything else?
No, that should be it.
Oh,
I'll play some FIFA as well, but you guys don't want to, hear me.
Why
out
isn't your name like FIFA King? Tell us the story about your name. Why is it CFC Leo 10?
Okay, CFC is like a Chelsea football club.
Mm-hmm.
Just like one of the teams that I enjoy watching.
Well, I mean, that's silly because Manchester United's better. Dude, it's literally like a dagger right into his heart.
I know.
Them fighting words right there.
I know. Oh, man.
No, the thing is also like I got a couple of people listening as well, so they're probably like cheering because like I know my buddy Danny McGillian, he's a Manchester United fan, so he's probably like loving you and kissing the screen right now.
I really don't care. I don't.
Oh, okay. If okay, just let me say something about soccer right now. There's 4 games left in English Premier League. Right now, this is the best season ever. If anybody was interested in some drama and some really, really high competition for the last 4 weeks, tune in Saturdays and Sundays and watch. It's fucking amazing.
Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor, people.
Not an official show
but
sponsor,
it's
people.
just-
Yeah.
We'd be rolling in the dough if they were.
I know that FIFA money.
Yeah,
I know.
FIFA.
EA, hit us up.
But why
Give us
isn't
the
your
badge.
name FIFA King? Why can't you just change it to
Okay. So FIFA King is like a title.
Yeah,
So
that'd be like
me
saying,
and
like
my
a
brother.
Gears King or whatever.
Well, yeah. So like 2007 when we came up with this, me and my brother and one of my couple of us got together. We created like a FIFA title, like a championship tournament or whatever. And I think everyone has owned the title of being FIFA King. It's just like I like to hold it and piss people off with it. So when you have a chance to call yourself a FIFA King, like, and everybody else gets to hear it or listen, it's kind of cool. But it's just like a title. If you're like good at something, and then you just hold that title, like CFC Leo 10, the FIFA King.
I mean, you could just keep
Also
pissing them
first
off
free
and
kick.
change your name to FIFA King.
If you have FIFA King, though, I feel like anytime
disrespect to the title.
Yeah, like it's
Because
like
you don't want to be the title.
Yeah. So Eric, so say that you change your name to like Gears King, Michigan or whatever. And then anytime you play Gears of War, do you know how much hate mail do you think we get after every message, after every match?
You
My
suck.
response would be,
It's like I fucking kicked your ass.
Yeah.
Gears King suck my dick.
Hey.
Gears King, Gears King, whatever.
Also, hey, let me give a shout out to a guy who actually whooped my ass in FIFA twice. I actually challenged him right after, and he did whoop my ass again, but he was using a better team. His name is Selenium. What I'll do, I will send him a link to the show. His name is gamertag is Selenium. I don't know what does that mean,
that's
actually.
Selenium. That's pretty cool.
Selenia.
Yeah, he sounded like Mexican or Spanish. Like, Jesus, what does that mean?
Whoa.
Hey, he was a nice guy.
That's racist. How dare you?
Selenium.
You don't tolerate that around here.
It's just how do you pronounce it then? Is it Selenium?
Yeah.
Selenium.
This is racist. What do you assume I know how to pronounce it?
He spoke your
sorry, Jesus.
How dare you? How fucking dare you guys?
He's below the border, so I don't know where. But
Anyways, awesome. Besides that, anything else you've been playing?
Ram Royale. A little bit of that. I haven't played since they added the new Guntown Showdown changes. They did something to one part of the map. I will jump in tonight and check it out. But I've been chasing a win in that game, but I can't do it on my own.
Hey, Alan, when is Round Royale gonna get airplanes?
Yeah, when is it gonna become cool?
I don't know, but we should play that. We should play this one of these nights, Jonathan. I need to introduce you to Round Royale.
Oh no, I totally want to play it, but especially once it gets airplanes, I'm totally down. But I'll still play it before.
Man, fuck the airplanes. I can't do this.
Airplane is fucking cool, man. Oh, shit.
Airplanes are pretty cool.
yo, if it doesn't have an airplane in it, it's not a true battle royale.
Nope.
They're probably like once the Apex came out, they're like, shit, we need to fucking pull something up.
That's why Battlefield 5 has one of the truest battle royale modes.
Battlefield 5 is fucking fun. The fire mode, what Firestorm, fire.
I'm not a big fan of it, but
Fire.
But there's something I do want to talk about, people, that I played this week that I fucking completely forgot that I played it.
Wait, you already had your turn.
No, but I'm going to talk about this. Is important.
True.
This is important news. Breaking news.
Vetoed.
Breaking news.
Burp, 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 burp,
Breaking news, people. Anyways, I want to talk about, I played some World War Z. War Z.
That's right. That was pretty cool. Man, they suck though.
What?
Go for it.
Oh, no. Okay, listen. You said I sucked. I was like, what are you talking about, man? Anyways, so I got World War Z, was it Wednesday, Thursday, one of those days. But anyways, I started playing it, dude. That game is a whole lot of fucking fun. It is way better than it should ever be based on a movie, man. Like, being one of these licensed games or whatever, you know how we see like
Yeah.
games that are just made after movies or whatever the fuck. They usually suck. This game does not suck. It doesn't suck. It is
So many.
legitimately good.
It's so cool. There's so many zombies on the screen. It's crazy.
It is.
It's
So like
so many.
at any given point, man, like there'll be like swarms of zombies and you had to defend a point or hold them off or something. But you see like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of zombies just running at you, dude, like ants. And they're like
rolling
screaming
down the hill. You're like, oh my god.
They're fucking running at you, right?
I was watching Jesus on streaming.
Yeah.
So yeah, check
It
him
was
out. It's pretty
fucking
awesome.
crazy, dude. And they do the whole pyramid thing as they climb up on top of each other, like in the movie, you know, when they're trying to reach the top, like top of
So
something.
yeah.
They do all that shit,
Bottom
man.
pyramid, I kind of knock it down, and
So they're completely climbing on
Yeah.
top of each other, and you got to throw grenades at them to like knock off the pyramid, and you can just like unload a whole machine gun into the pyramid and just see them falling off like ants. You just, you know, they're just like falling off, dude, just flicking off of there like ants. It is fucking cool, man. I had a blast
was
playing
pretty
this
fucking
game,
cool.
and it's just like Left 4 Dead where you have like multiple campaigns, little campaigns, right? You have set up like little stories, contain stories, and that's how it is. You have a story based on like one of them is based in New York City, and you're trying to find the evacuation zone. Another one is based in Moscow, and you're trying to you're trying to set off like some kind of nerve gas or something. You're some kind of like super weapon or
Man.
something that you have to set off.
yeah.
And then
I
another
want that
one
game
is
to
in
go on Game Pass
Jerusalem.
so bad. Just-
It's so fucking good. It's $40, man. It's not even full price. So I'm telling you right now, if you wanted a Left 4 Dead game,
It's on my.
this is the fucking game for you. Like, it is in third person. Yeah, there was a few things that I had
Well-
problems with, which was like matchmaking and stuff. But besides that, man, like, it's just a cool fucking game. It's literally Left 4 Dead.
It seems like a really good like Division 2 because they're both third person and you have like kind of the same shit going on versus like
your
insane
microphone died. Turn your fucking controller back on. That's right. We can hear you through the connector. We're good.
Sorry.
Anyways, like I said, World War Z, man,
Yeah.
play it if you want a true Left 4 Dead experience, kind of. Not in first person, third person. That's the only downside. Just third person, but it's still cool looking, and the graphics aren't
Well, yeah.
bad. The cutscenes are a little cheesy. They're not like this kind of generation console graphics. I mean, to me, you probably could have done those on the 360 late generation. What's up?
Jesus, how do you feel about bouncing back and forth between this and Division 2? Like, is it good a match or?
Yeah. I don't know. I actually liked it, and there wasn't no problem jumping between this and the Division 2 because you know they're both third-person games. You're both kind of
Yeah, no, it seems like it'd be nice to jump back and forth.
Division
between
2
them.
is a
Like-
cover-based shooter or whatever. So yeah, that's why.
Oh, okay, so you really don't use the cover system as much or whatever, or.
Yeah.
or
Anyways, what the fuck did Alan do? Turn off his camera? Fuck.
I don't.
Alan, you have to turn off your fucking camera, don't you? Turn your fucking camera back on, motherfucker. Anyways, the problem was streaming, man.
My bad.
The problem
I'm
was
still here.
streaming. Anyways, buy World War Z, people. The only reason I got this on the Xbox over my PC, which I was going to get it on PC, but I know it's on the Epic Store, and no one is going to buy it on the PC that I know on Discord. Because I've asked people, man. I asked everyone on Discord, like, are you buying this fucking game? Are you buying this game? I need people to play with on PC. No one. Oh, it's on the Epic Store. Oh, Epic, fucking Epic. So, as the Epic stink on it, man, it sucks. Because I totally would have played the shit out of this on PC, dude. Which sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, well. It is what it is. I got it on the console, so if you find me on Xbox Live or you see me online playing World War Z on the Xbox, I am on the console, so go ahead and shoot me a party invite. I always need at least 2 more people, because I usually play with my brother. So just hit me up on there, man, and let's play some World War Z, a.k.a. Left 4 Dead. Anyways. What? That's it. What have you been playing, Jonathan? Talk to me.
Oh shit! I've been still keeping up with my little calendar schedule thing, so that's been going good. I played a little extra. I played some For Honor and some Titanfall 2 with Andy last night. That was good. I'm more badass at For Honor than I thought I was. It sucks. Like this week at work, work was pretty stressful, and I don't know why. I might have been stressing out thinking about shit, but I somehow fucked up my thumb, and I gave myself a hangnail. I think it was, stress related to like pulling on my thumb or whatever. But I have a hangnail, so playing on my Xbox hurts. It hurts my thumb. It's like it's a struggle. But when I play on the PS4, it goes pretty smooth, so it hurts less. So I've been playing on the PS4 more as a result of that. But yeah.
So how does the PS4 hurt your thumb less?
Because of the weird, because of the thing I hate about the PS4 is the way I have to hold it, the controller, and it has those weird thumbsticks in the middle.
Yeah.
It's just like I use like less So on the Xbox, my thumbs are kind of like directly in the middle of those tabs, the thumbsticks. They're like in the middle, pushing down. But on the PlayStation, they're on the edges. And it's just I don't know. I hold the PlayStation controller different. I was like, oh shoot, cool. This actually doesn't hurt my finger. It doesn't really hurt to play video games anymore right now. So, but yeah, it was such a little stupid thing to complain about. But I was like, ow. So, but yeah. So I was playing some PlayStation 4 games last night. It was pretty tight. Besides that, yeah, playing all the basic shit. Again, thank you to Johnny Don't on Division 2. I got a little bit of that. So basically I adjust my calendar for next week to include Division 2, and I'm also throwing Monster Hunter in there. I saw that's new on the Game Pass, so I'm pretty excited to start checking that shit out.
Monster Hunter is actually a really good game, man. I actually like that game a lot. It's a good game.
Yeah,
I was surprised to see it's on Game Pass so soon.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, me too. So it's cool.
That was wasn't that Capcom's best-selling game of ever
before Resident Evil came out this year?
No, wait. I'm pretty sure Monster Hunter still beat Resident Evil.
You think so?
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm pretty stoked on that. It's on my schedule. I'll post it up on the gaming groups and shit. So if I think I play that on Mondays. So if you want to join me on Monster Hunter on Mondays, just hit me up in Point Red. So other than that, just been the fucking Fortnite, that airplane mode with you, Jesus, was fucking cool. And good times. Play a little more Destiny with some couch, and yep, that's about it.
Okay.
Oh, but on a quick note though, kind of like one thing I don't know if it's definitely affected my life is a whole that Star Wars celebration with all the news about fucking the Fallen Order and stuff. I've had like a boner ever since then, and walking around's been hard. It's been difficult. Doing anything has been a struggle. And I just want to say fuck you, Respawn, for fucking making me go erect it. Sucks.
I got breaking news here. So the number one most profitable Capcom game was Street Fighter 2 with $20.48 million.
I'm talking recent.
Wait, what Street Fighter? Does it say? It can't be
I just said Street Fighter 2.
Oh,
bullshit. I'm looking at this right now that says Capcom's best-selling game ever, Monster Hunter World, with 10 million copies.
I'm looking at something here. It says Street Fighter 2, $20.4
million or copies.
Wait. What's your guys' news sources?
Sales.
News sources. Nips. Where are you checking?
I got PC games right here.
I'm on Fandom.
And then hold on. I got right here. GamesIndustry.biz says 11.9 million units sold. Yeah. Yeah. So what's up now, motherfucker?
This one has 13.3.
Says here it is
Monster World.
It is not only the most popular game in the series, it is in the 14-year history of the series. It is the best-selling title in Capcom's portfolio. The next nearest game is Resident Evil 5 with 7.4 million in sales.
I don't know.
What's up?
And
it says overall, listen, overall, the franchise has sold 53 million units in its lifetime. That's right. And Monster Hunter World is 20% of all that.
Oh no! I put in so many fucking quarters in Street Fighter 2 when I was a kid. There's a good chance that
it's probably made a lot of money for them. So,
The
Anyways.
quarter muncher.
anyways,
Quarter muncher.
there was lines. I don't see fucking lines for people playing fucking Monster Hunter at the arcade.
anyways, anything else you guys been playing? Who else hasn't? Have you gone, Eric?
To what?
Tell us where you've been playing.
Yeah, I said Division 2.
Okay, good. Anything else you guys been playing?
No,
I almost played The Surge.
Almost.
I
doesn't
almost played
count,
that too.
Eric.
Oh, wait,
And then I
Almost
played Division.
Doesn't count. Almost
Wait, I
doesn't
almost-
fucking count.
I think I almost played a couple games too. I just can't remember.
Yeah. I almost played Anthem.
Did
Yeah.
you? All,
But
And I
played Division
almost
2.
won the lottery too. Yeah.
Did you almost play anything yet, Alan?
No, I don't gamble.
Good.
No.
Anyways.
You did. Okay.
Anyways, people, that's it for video game talk. Get World War Z. Play with me. I need people to play with on the Xbox. I had this dude. Listen. I had this dude playing, right, and I invited him to my game, right, and I'm like, I need like 2 more people. I see him playing with somebody else during a party. I might invite this guy to get him into my game to, like, we could have 4, all together. We go, and this motherfucker, dude, invites me to his party, and he's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Who the fuck are you? You're on my friends list playing this shit." And they're like, I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm removing you off my friends list. And I took him off the friends list while I was in the party, and then I left the party. Fuck that guy. If you're on my friends list and you don't
We should
game with
have
me,
a fuck you segment.
fuck you. I'm gonna fucking start deleting everyone.
Was that Satan Walks a Lot?
No, it was some. I forget his fucking gamer tag. That's how unimportant the guy was. But I was like, what the fuck you have me on your friends list for, dude? Like, if you don't fucking game with me, man, just delete me off that shit. If we don't game, just delete me or I'm gonna delete you. One of the two. Anyways, let's get into the news. News time. Let's get into the news. Ladies and gentlemen, we got news for you this week. Lots of news. Important news. Next gen news. That's right. Next gen systems have been kind of announced, kind of not unofficially, really. Like, they're just.
Are we going to talk about the Atari VCS again?
No, we're not. That irrelevant ass console that no one cares about. Anyways, let's talk about the PlayStation 5 because Mark Cerny actually went to, out of all places, he went to like, what website was it? Wired, I think, or some shit like that. And he talked to them about the PlayStation 5. So pretty much he went on to the site and he was talking about he's like the designer of the PlayStation. So he was talking about the design of the PS5 coming out, or that's not really, he didn't call it the PS5. He mentioned like next gen system or something. Anyways, pretty much what happened was they talked about how the system is going to have a new SSD hard drive in it, so pretty much a solid state drive. This new drive will pretty much fucking load games within half a second or under a second, they said. So pretty much they went to like try a game out or whatever. They tested Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man game. So usually on a PS4 Pro, the Spider-Man game has a loading time of like 18 seconds or 15 seconds, somewhere between there. So that's how long the game takes to load during a loading screen. With the new hard drive that they had for the PS5, the loading time got cut down to like 1 second or some shit like that. So like major cut down, right? But at the end of the day, like, I don't know. Who knows? Like, really, like, it's one game, you're testing it out, you've kind of like set that up, to be tested out that way. But they also talk about the other pieces of hardware that might be in there. So they say the new console, the new PlayStation, is going to have a 7nm Zen 2 8-core CPU, which is going to be based on the AMD Ryzen chip. So, like, that's AMD's, like, latest CPUs or whatever, are the Ryzen ones. They're pretty much made for gaming and shit. The GPU will also be a new Radeon, which is AMD, the new Navi line that's coming out this summer. So they got new GPUs coming out. They supposedly can do ray tracing and be a lot cheaper than what NVIDIA is offering people. So NVIDIA is offering right now, you can get like the 1060, the 1070, the 1080, the 2060, and the 2070 and 2080 cards or whatever to do ray tracing. Apparently, this new Navi line is going to be able to do just that at like half the cost. So it's kind of crazy, but that's what they say they can do. So apparently the new consoles will have those kind of GPUs in them. So Mark Cerny did say that the new PlayStation 5 will be able to do ray tracing. And he also, said that it's going to have faster loading times. It's going to be designed around all that. So we'll see. I don't know. Personally, I'm not excited for ray tracing. I am not excited for ray tracing. I have tried it on my PC. And honestly, it affects performance a whole lot. So, I mean, I have a 1070 Ti, so it's not like a card really made for ray tracing. The new 20 series were. But anyways, I have enabled it like on a certain, like on Battlefield 5, you can do ray tracing. You can turn it on and see it. In other games, you can do it too. Like, for example, Division 2, you can turn it on and see ray tracing. It works, but the performance of the game goes down significantly. So if you're getting like, say, 100 frames per second, you're going to get like 50 frames a second, 60 frames a second. So it fucking sucks. It really affects performance. And I think for the next-gen systems, it's going to affect the performance of those games as well. And I think that they're going to be shooting for 30 frames a second again. Like if a game has ray tracing, it's going to be a 4K game with ray tracing, but only at 30 frames a second. So like, that kind of sucks, man. It really does.
I know, it sucks. I've been excited about the whole new console generation. But I feel that both Microsoft and Sony both kind of really fucked up on their new systems. Like they missed the mark on what people really want.
We don't really know the specs for the new Xbox, do we?
Well, no, not the new Xbox. I'm saying like
really.
Right now I'm talking about the fucking SAT edition.
Like
that's something else. We'll get to that.
Yeah. I'm just saying both companies just fucking they just lost the mark. I don't know what the hell happened. They got. Isn't anyone talking to them?
We're talking about the PS5,
that's not what we
John.
care about. like, what do we care about? Like, I mean, sure, like loading up in like a half a second versus 15 seconds is cool and all, but like, I don't know. I just don't care about the technology that
I don't think ray tracing is even that cool.
And they're like, oh, and and they're like, oh, and also this AK technology. They're like, oh, great. So this can be stuff that we're going to be talking about in 7 years.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be ready for when that comes up.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something right now. The new console, Jonathan, will not do 8K gaming. It will not. I can guarantee that. What it might be able to do is say 7 years from now, 8 years from now, when Netflix is putting fucking TV shows out in 8K, you're going to be able to use the app on the PlayStation 5 to stream 8K. That's what it means.
Okay. No, true. I just feel like, I feel that they both missed the mark, like on their marketing or whatever. I don't know what happened.
But personally, I'm not excited for ray tracing. Ray tracing does not seem like some kind of big fucking thing that's going to blow everybody's mind.
About the whole wireless aspect of the PS5, though, how they're saying like everything's supposed to be wireless. Like that's
what do you mean
upgrade.
Everything's supposed to be wireless?
Like, wireless controller, wireless.
What?
I mean,
wireless what? The controller's already wireless. What are you talking about?
I guess I read everything wireless. I don't even know what that means now. But I'm hoping it's wireless between the TV and the PS5 at least. I don't know how it can be.
How are you going to do that? How are you going to get wireless between the TV and the PS5? How?
8K technology, dude.
Oh, whatever, dude.
8K. Isn't
that whatever, man. This shit's we're talking crazy talk
if they're just talking about wireless controller, then that sucks. But they were talking about some sort of like, we're going full wireless. I'm like, okay, that sounds promising.
Yeah. But I don't think it's going to happen. Not full wireless. When they probably mean wireless, they probably mean wireless like maybe a VR headset that's wireless, but even that, I doubt it.
Yeah.
Even that, I doubt. Anyways, people. So those are some of the specs of the PS5. Stay tuned for more on that. Like I said, the new AMD Ryzen, which is it's super better than what it currently has now, which is the x86 architecture, which most laptops kind of use.
New systems. 1 second versus 15 seconds.
Yeah. Well, the SSD is going to make a huge difference.
Enjoy it.
The new SSD will make a huge difference with the way the games load and how long it takes for you to launch a game, etc. That'll make a huge difference with apps, everything. It'll make a huge difference how long it takes to turn on.
Even
the
open
console.
world. If they're talking about big locations, like if you're going to open world, like I say, like Borderlands, the new one, when you're going from like sector to sector, all of a sudden that shit can just like load in versus waiting for a fucking stop and load.
Yeah.
Depending on how they program it.
Mark Cerny also talked about how the new PS5 will support the current PSVR system. So you have a PSVR now. You're going to be able to take that with you to the next generation of systems, which is super cool. But they did also say that VR is a central focus of their platform development. So they are totally in VR, and they're going to probably support the next console with the new headset. Everyone's assuming it's a wireless one, which would be kind of cool. Or maybe at least one that does inside-out tracking where you don't need a camera. You can just look around everywhere without having to worry about where you set up a camera. You know what I mean?
The camera is kind of like one of the least pain-in-the-ass parts about it, though. I mean, it's just there. It has like stand.
What it's going to enable, Jonathan, listen.
Mostly the wires.
Listen, motherfucker. What it's going to enable is, say you got rid of the camera, you don't need the space anymore. You don't need that space.
Oh.
That whole space where you need a whole lot of space to do it in. You know what I mean?
Oh, so like I got my mom like the Google Go or whatever it is, and that thing is like, there's no camera required. It's just its own thing.
Yeah, you just look around wherever you're at. So
all right, okay.
That's the difference, and that means more people. That means more people are going to be buying it because right now a lot of the excuses are, well, I don't have the space for it. I live in an apartment. I don't have the room to put up a VR system or whatever. It takes too much space. That excuse goes out the window. That excuse goes out the window when you add this like inside-out tracking and let people use no cameras. So that will fucking be pretty awesome, I think.
Nice.
Anyways, with all that being said, the new system may unfortunately end up costing people $500. What do you guys think of this?
500 is about. I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised they kept it that cheap. With Sony, with everything they're talking about, with the wireless features of that, whatever happens with that, and then the fact that the controllers are supposed to have like little mini like video screens on the controllers themselves too. Isn't that right?
Where are you reading these,
bro? You're hearing all these rumors.
Where are you hearing these fucking rumors? Are you on 4chan? What are you doing right now?
So some of Gunny's friends, though, they told me.
Gunny's friends on 4chan are lying to you, man.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. Oh, shit.
Yo, Gunny runs with some sketchy people.
Yeah.
Don't trust that, dude.
Am I pulling a Gunny right now? Is that what's going on?
Jesus, what are you talking? Screens on the controller? There ain't no fucking way.
They can't. I don't think they could change the controller because
they're not going
trying to do backwards compatible games. Some of those games on PS4 use that
stupid
pad.
Yeah.
I was talking to some kids on Reddit.
That's a Nintendo
tell me all this
Switch,
stuff.
Jonathan.
Guys, kids on Reddit, they're really into it. They don't lie. They're in the source.
What'd you say, Alan?
On Reddit. You don't trust kids on Reddit?
No.
I said that's a Nintendo Switch, Jonathan.
Oh, well, shit. Well, I'm not betting no fucking Switch on this shit. But yeah, fucking, yeah.
Anyways, let's
we'll see what happens.
$500 would be a huge difference from this generation where everything launched at $400. Even the PS4 Pro was $400. $500. I wonder if PS4 people will be into it.
Well, what's the Xbox One X running right now?
$500.
Is it 500 or is it 400?
No, it's 500 still. Retail is 500.
If right now the only really perk I get is the fact that I get to load my games faster. Like if you're saying that there's no fucking all the perks I was saying, like no video in the controller and no wireless, like I don't know. I don't think it's worth it yet.
Anyways, that's the rumor though. You never know. PlayStation might end up taking a loss with it. And
it's not a rumor to Jonathan. He's taking it all truth here.
Kids on Reddit, 100%.
These kids on Reddit.
Anyways,
Skater Boy 570 said there's someone with a screen in the controller.
420 69 69.
Heels to Jesus 6969.
he said this, bro. Anyways, I want to talk about something else here. Let's go move on to Xbox. Rumor has it now that the Xbox next gen system is more powerful than the PS5.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what people are saying.
Is it gonna load those games in half a second?
Point half, super half. I don't know, man.
Nice.
That's the
This is gonna be
rumor,
the
though.
new war.
That's the rumor. And honestly, I don't know. I mean, you gotta take that with a grain of salt because only some people on Twitter are saying that it's true.
Wait, so is that the only rumor? Is that basically is that the verbiage is new Xbox better than PS5?
Yes. That's literally what they said. Like somebody on Twitter. So like, you gotta really take it with a grain of salt because you don't know if they're lying.
More powerful.
If you think about, listen, Jonathan, calm down. If you go back to before,
I got excited.
You go to like the last generation of consoles when the PS4 and the Xbox One were announced or leaked. Remember that? You remember all that Scorpio shit and all that crap, or not even Scorpio, Durango, all that shit. PlayStation actually came out ahead of Xbox and said like, boom, this is what we have, right? This is what we have. This is what we're doing. This is what we got going on. And then Xbox came out and said what they had going on. At the end of the day, PlayStation 4 was more powerful than the Xbox One by quite a bit. So do you think right now we're kind of seeing the same thing again where PlayStation is coming out and they're like, look, this is what we have. This is what we can do. Could it be that they know that they have a better console than an Xbox? Could it be that they got some insider knowledge somewhere, some fucking spy somewhere in Microsoft leaking them information? And they know, like, we know we're better than you, so we're just going to start leaking out information of our console.
No, it's just Phil Spencer telling Sony, yo, this is what we got. He's just a baller. He don't care.
Yeah, because...
I'm not saying that. Okay, listen,
they were right.
You're completely wrong, Eric.
Last time they came out and said that they were more powerful, but they turned out to be more powerful. Like, the fucking One was way more powerful than the Pro.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't because the Xbox One couldn't do 1080p. It could only do, like, 720p, 900p max.
Wait, but I thought it was the whole 4K.
PS4 could do fucking 1080p at launch.
I mean, I don't care. I'm usually drinking and smoking while playing, so I don't care about the case. But yeah,
everything's already blurry.
Yeah. I'm not going for sharpness.
I'm not talking about Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. I'm talking about like when the next gen systems came out. I'm talking original Xbox One and PS4 launch. The PS4 was more powerful than the Xbox One. It was by a long shot.
I haven't heard Xbox them flexing nuts back then. I only heard about them like when the One was coming out. They're like, this is gonna be the most powerful system, and as far as I'm concerned, I thought it was. I mean, from what I've heard or whatever, but
anyways, so that's what it is. I mean, so maybe PlayStation 5 knows what the fuck is going on, and they know exactly what they're doing, and maybe they know that they're more powerful than the Xbox, so they're coming out and saying, look, this is what we have, because fuck you. We know we're better than you at this point, so we're going to win. You know?
I still think Xbox will have a better system.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
I do.
All right, which one do you... Okay, so for
who wants to put a Switch bet?
Oh
let's bet.
I will bet on the Switch that I don't even have yet. I will bet on it right now.
Gunny Switch is going to be passed along the group forever. Gunny Switch. So let's see. Which system do you guys think is going to be more powerful in this next round then?
I think...
I'm going Atari. VCS.
No, that's not even going to be a question.
That's my pony. No, I'm going for it. That's my pony.
That's a fucking
boom, it's in. Hands down.
Xbox all the way.
Okay. What do you think, Nips? Commander Nips?
Xbox.
You guys are... No one's going
PS5,
for
PS5.
No Stadia? All right. Okay. So Nips and Leo both think the new Xbox is the most powerful. GS on the PS5 and fucking VCS. Fuckers. It'd be awesome. All right.
I think PS5 is going to be a little bit more powerful than the Xbox. Not by a lot. Maybe by a little bit though, just a little bit.
It's all about them teraflops.
Then teraflops, yeah, they said how many teraflops did they say they're gonna be like 10 point something or some shit?
Stop with the teraflops. Okay,
12?
teraflops don't mean shit. Just because the fact that VCS
Fuck
only has
you.
5 gigaflops doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't care.
VCS doesn't even have more gigaflops or teraflops than the fucking
It's 500 gigaflops. is
half
fine.
a
Doesn't need more
gigaflop.
than that.
Doesn't even have a full
It's
teraflop.
Efficiently using my gigaflops.
Fucking
Efficiency.
gigaflop. Anyways,
Efficiency. That's what
Anyways.
VCS stands for.
V garbage can. Anyways, let's move on here and talk about the Xbox One Sad Edition. Guys,
I know.
like emo, he's crying.
Jeez.
So Microsoft came out on their Xbox Inside Xbox program, which was on Tuesday or Monday. They came out and it was like, "Hey, we got a new console, people! Woo!"
I was so hyped for it. I was so hyped.
We got the Xbox
hype.
One S All Digital Edition. Not even the Xbox One X. It's Xbox One
Call
S.
it by the appropriate name, discless.
All Digital Edition. It's a new disc-free
sorry.
console, which apparently is developed to be a digital-only console. 1 terabyte hard drive, and it will come. It comes bundled with what is it? Forza Horizon 3, not 4, 3. Sea of Thieves, and fucking what else? Minecraft.
I don't even fucking care. Minecraft.
Is it Minecraft?
A free game in any sake of the word. and let's throw in Sea of Thieves. Okay, it's great. You know, the argument could be, it's a free game. You don't need Game Pass.
Old ass Horizon 3.
The fact that you need to be fucking online to play this stupid ass game.
Oh my god.
So go back. Is this basically an Xbox S without the disc drive?
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you something. This literally is the Xbox One S without the disc drive.
Even
So pretty
fucking
much,
looks like it.
okay, it is exactly the same size as an Xbox One S. All they did was they grabbed all the old Xbox One S's they had, and they took out the hard drive and put a new cover on it, like a new plastic shell over it that has no slot.
There's a terabyte
I
hard
got it.
drive on it.
Okay, whoa! It's a terabyte hard drive, guys. Whoa!
Well, you said they took the hard drive out. They didn't take the hard drive.
the disc drive. I meant the disc drive. Yeah,
There you go.
They took out the disc drive, and they
Dude,
put
I
like a
was
new
super
shell
stoked
on
for
it.
this system
I know.
because I was gonna get one just for my downstairs,
Yeah, good
and then
luck.
I saw the price. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
$250,
I'm not paying
$249.99.
$250 for that.
You can buy an S cheaper for that.
Yeah.
Cheaper than that. It sucks. It's such a bull. They just totally dropped the ball on this one in every sort of
I
sense
bet
of the
you
way.
$10. I bet you the price will go down at E3.
Okay, but look, it sucks for us, but someone new, this is perfect
Dude,
for.
if they're new, they can go on Amazon and pay the same price and have a better game.
Or if they're new, what's going to happen is they're going to buy it. They're going to come home. They're going to do stuff to it. They're going to try to put a fucking disc in there.
They
They're going to
can't.
start
There's no
jamming
way
it
to
in
put
there.
a disc in.
And they're going to figure they can't put a disc in there, and then they're going to take the thing back and get one that does. Is what's going to happen.
$250 is a lot of money for a console that doesn't accept disc, which is like a lot of people that
And
I
it
know buy
and it
games.
doesn't have
like
a
that.
Blu-ray player in it.
Yeah, $250, man, is a lot when you can literally go buy an
I don't know.
S.
I don't
regular
know when was the
one.
last time we put
And they
disc
gave
in
you
my
free.
fucking
The
system.
games that they gave you are free Game Pass games. That's
Well-
fucking bullshit. Like, what were they fucking thinking?
Hey, Forza Horizon 3 is
Like,
not
why-
a Game Pass.
They should have given like Master Chief Collection.
Oh no! Or just
Well,
give
that's
you
on
free
Game
Game
Pass.
Pass, or give you Game Pass and Live for like 6 months. Just say
There we
"Hey,
go.
here's a half-"
Maybe that would have been all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
just-
I mean that would have been great, but it
Would've
still
been better
wouldn't have
than-
justified the $250.
But it's still better than getting the three
Better
old
than-
ass
yeah,
games
better-
you're gonna
yeah,
get
no,
through
that's
Game
true.
Pass anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I think it'll go down at E3. I think they'll bring it down to 200.
It's just like I can't believe they did it. Like,
200.
so the conversation on this thing, instead of being people like excited or stoked about it, everybody's just talking shit on it. Like nobody has anything positive to say about this thing at all.
No one,
Like,
yeah. So pretty much some person actually got the console and they actually took it apart. They did a breakdown of it. And like they took off the cover and literally the inside is exactly like an Xbox One S. And you can actually see the plugins where the hard drive goes, where the disk drive goes.
It's not plugged.
And it even has an eject. It still has
buy
the.
a hard drive.
It's still.
And get it working.
It still has the eject button right there. So if you like wanted to, you can go to the store, buy like a disk drive, plug it into it, and use it like an Xbox
But
One S regular.
I don't get it. If anybody's a serious gamer, they're gonna get an X. This is a perfect console for just like a second console, or if you want to travel with console. Like anyone that really wants to get into like serious gaming, they're not gonna consider this console. So I don't see a problem with this at all.
I see a problem with it. The fucking price is too much.
The price, for a secondary console, you need to be like $200
well,
or
like,
less.
Like I was literally thinking about getting one for my living room for a second console, and I saw that price, and I'm like, no.
Fuck no. You're like, fuck no. That's what
I paid. Listen. I paid $300 for the S as my secondary console, and I have no problem paying for $300 just because it has a drive.
You're rich though. You're rich.
Okay, so Alan, say that your console all of a sudden, say it blew up on you. All of a sudden, it's like destroyed, and you had to go to the store and buy another one.
Yeah.
Would you buy an S or would you buy this diskless system? Which one would you buy?
The one with the diskless. I mean, honestly, I don't need a disk drive for anything. Like I don't. There's.
What about movies? Movies.
Well, what if
I stream? There's no reason to like. Well, who uses a disc anymore for a movie? Streaming. Everything's streaming.
Everything is streaming, but
it's not for you guys. But I can see it being for someone else. You get a better hard drive, and a cheaper console.
But you go in there, you see on the stand it says brand new. The diskless system $250. Then you see next to it is like down on the aisle is like Xbox One S's. On sale for $250 with a game. Which one are you gonna buy?
Go back. What are the options?
It's gonna be either the diskless, the new SAT edition that comes with Sea of Thieves, Forza, and Minecraft for $250, or an Xbox One S on sale with fucking even if it's number 76, whatever that game is, Fallout 76 for $250. Which one are you gonna get?
I mean, it all depends on the game, honestly. It just, what are you going to get for the game?
You're going to get Fallout 76 and an Xbox One and a Xbox One S for $250.
Yeah, for $250.
Or display system for $250 with Minecraft.
This bullshit. Or you can go to Amazon and get like fucking an Xbox One S for like $200 with like NBA 2K19.
But I'm looking at the hard drive too. It's better hard drive. I mean,
it's 1 terabyte. You can go to the store and buy a 2 terabyte for $20, $50.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. I'm gonna say. We'll find the link right now. Amazon
I have
2 terabyte.
That cost me $50, but I think I actually did buy a 2 terabyte.
My 2 terabyte I bought was $80.
Yeah, I mean, you can buy it for $20, but you gotta pay a fair price.
Hard drive.
It's just.
Oh, look at this, Alan. 2 terabyte hard drive, $59.99. Oh, whoa. 2 terabyte, $59.99. For $60 more, you're gonna pay $260 for this shit. You get a double the fucking size and a disk drive.
Yeah. Okay. I know everybody's making a big deal about the disk drive, but I mean, in my case, I don't care about it.
I think
the big deal isn't the disk drive. The big deal is the fucking price.
But okay, let me ask you. If
one person's got to talk at a time here. One person's got to talk because Skype's going to cut you out.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. If, let's say, for example, your Xbox goes out and you are a gamer, which console are you going to get? You're going to get Xbox X or any of the other options. For serious gamers, they're going to get the X. There are people out there that will pay for this console. If this is a second console, I'll probably get it myself. But I already have one. But I don't see a problem with this price. Or
who's going to buy? Are they going to accidentally buy it, or are they going to? Or are they going to choose to buy it over the Xbox One S that's right next to it for the same price?
Cheaper.
I mean, I understand.
No, I agree. Like, I don't care about discs. Like, I hate discs. Every time if I go to play a game, I think about one, and I start it up and says, "Oh, you please insert disc." I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, well, I'm gonna play another game instead, and I won't get up and change my disc. I'll just change it.
It just feels like a
so yeah, that's where I'm at. But the fact that they made it the same price, pretty much, and it's just like you're just choosing not to have. you're just choosing not to have it for whatever fucking reason. I'm just trying to think of a food option. Like, it's like say that your burger was gonna come with a tomato or with a fucking avocado, and you're like, nah, that's
This is a
But,
bad
But
analogy,
one has
bro.
a drive. Okay, hold on.
yeah.
One has a drive.
I'm in
One has a
Portland. We're
drive.
all about fucking avocados up here, dude.
Hold
So,
on. But for example, one has a external, bigger hard drive, and one has the disk drive. So that's the difference. You either taking
oh, okay. I
one
guess
or the other.
hey, geez, so on the I guess on the S's, I guess it really does depend if they're. I thought most of the S's were like 1 terabyte, but if they're like a half,
No, they're
No.
500 gigs, most of them.
500
You
gigs.
can buy the 1 terabytes, but they're more expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the price is totally fair.
I mean, you gotta think too. A lot of times, people are gonna go on Amazon and look for an Xbox to purchase, and if they can see like that Xbox
the
One S
cheaper
with Division
And
2,
games and shit.
yeah, for $250,
They're
they're
going
gonna
for
go.
that.
They're gonna snag that. And yeah, they're talking the MSRP or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna change every time the Xbox One S changes. So it's always gonna be $50 cheaper. But
I guess that's
still,
kind of cool. So if
Well,
the
it's-
S, I mean, if the S ever goes down to like 200, then also we're looking at 150 or whatever. So I mean, if it is attached to that or whatever on some of the shopping that could be good. It's just very surprising. You would think that they wouldn't want to launch it under circumstances where people are talking good about it versus talking shit about it. You would
Yeah, I
think.
don't know. That price is
So,
crazy to me. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen one positive thing about it. To be
No.
honest.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, right?
Alan is the only positivity of this whole thing that I've heard or seen.
Seriously.
the camaraderie of how much the thing sucks or how much of a fuck up it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I think people aren't mad, they're just disappointed.
Yeah. Oh, you hear that, Xbox? You hear that, Microsoft? We're not mad.
We're just
We're just-
disappointed.
We're just disappointed.
Phil Spencer's
I mean-
sitting in his office right now, like, oh,
I
I'm
know.
sad. Yeah.
Daggers to his
People-
heart.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's true, though.
let's move on here to more news, ladies and gentlemen. So, according to a new potential leak, CD Projekt Red new game, Cyberpunk 2077, is slated to be released on November 28th, 2019. This leak comes from a Slovakian store called Pro Gaming Shop, and they posted that date on their store. So people, of course, jumped all over it and fucking went like, whoa, November 28th.
That's crazy.
I believe it. Cyberpunk
Man,
27 is probably
That's
coming
a
this
few
year.
weeks. That's a few weeks after Fallen Order. Man, that's gonna be a fucking good fucking month.
Good November, dude. Man.
Fucking boner month. All fucking.
Can you imagine
Walk
November
around with,
28th?
hard.
A month right before Christmas, dude. Everyone's going to be asking for that game. Everyone. It's going to be like Red Dead last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the leak, people. Let's keep our fingers crossed for some Cyberpunk goodness coming this fall, this winter. Anyways, in other news, China has now opened the doors to Nintendo. So Nintendo is, of course, it was banned in China for a long time. But apparently, according to like this week, Hong Kong announced that Tencent, of course, is now going to bring Nintendo to China. That's right. So the Nintendo Switch will be coming to China. And of course, they have gotten approval also to sell the game Super Mario Bros. So you're going to be able to sell that game in China as well. And I'm pretty sure they got approval for some other games like Zelda and probably Super Mario Odyssey and shit like that. But this is super good news for Nintendo because this China's a market that like it's 1 billion people, but they haven't been able to get into the country because they banned the fucking thing, you know. So they have to approve video games before they get allowed to be sold in the country. Xbox has been there for a while now. I don't know how well Xbox has sold in China. I don't see it selling very well probably, but I can see how a Switch can be like the thing to buy. Because you can take it to work with you and use it in your lunch break or your work or whatever and fucking play with it during that. Or you can use it on the way to work, etc. Super cool. and that's exciting news for them. Actually, their stock for Nintendo went up 14% just for the announcement, just based on that announcement. So like the news came out and money went up for the people that are invested in Nintendo.
There'll be a lot of people buying one.
Yeah.
Money.
A lot.
In other news, Assassin's Creed Unity's, so their new the new Assassin's Creed Unity, actually that game that you played, Alan. So as we know, last week the Church of Notre Dame caught on fire, and unfortunately a lot of it got destroyed. People are saying now that with the rebuilding efforts that they have going on for it, lots of money's been raised, etc. Ubisoft actually donated themselves $500,000. So Ubisoft is actually a French company. They're based in Canada. They're a French company, owned by a family or whatever. They donated $500,000 to the cause to rebuild the cathedral. And they actually said, like, look, we've designed the church in Assassin's Creed Unity. Like, we made it as a model, like in our game. You can use our game to rebuild the church. So they said that actually might use it.
That's one of the reasons I actually jumped into the game, just to kind of like show support and kind of like check it out.
Oh man!
Yeah. I know I had the game. I know they had to give the game for free on PC, but I had the game, like I said, like super cheap on like CD Kids. You can get it for like $2.
Oh, easy!
Get the game. It's amazing. It looks beautiful.
Dude, so I just realized. Go for it.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, it just occurred to me when you guys were talking, but like, God forbid anything happened to the White House, fucking Division 2 nailed it. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's the truth. Like, that's kind of crazy, right? How like you can use a video game that actually modeled something to rebuild something. So that's pretty neat, and we'll see what happens with all that. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. There remains to be seen still, but it is what it is. And awesome for Ubisoft for donating money to the cause, and awesome for them saying like, hey, look, you want to rebuild this cathedral, we'll actually let you use our game to do it. We'll help you or whatever.
Once the cathedral gets actually rebuilt, there's like some fucking Ubisoft like Easter eggs in there.
They had like some fucking Templar shit in there.
Like, how'd that get in there?
We thought that they were just like making a video game, and they said like, how like in Black Flag, Ubisoft is Abstergo or whatever. They're like the game company in the game that's actually the evil people.
Oh yeah.
So they're actually in real life they really are evil, but everyone just kind of likes them because we're all brainwashed by them or whatever to believe them. That'd be kind of crazy.
That'd be crazy. Taking over monuments. They're gonna start mapping out Oh man! So keep an eye on Ubisoft. If all of a sudden, like, if they have a game that has a historical monument and it burns down, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll throw some money."
Yeah, we could model that monument, guys. Yeah, it's like, no, wait a minute, what happened here? In other news, Microsoft's Xbox team has unveiled the Microsoft Game Pass Ultimate, which combines, of course, Game Pass and Xbox Live together for $14.99 a month. That is okay if you buy month to month, so $15 a month. You get both. Not a bad deal.
It's kind of like aimed at people like me.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I'm dumb enough to not do the annual pass or whatever. So I pay month to month on both my services because I feel that, again, you guys heard me on previous episodes. The moment I buy an annual pass, the world is going to collapse, and I won't be able to use my pass, and I'll be out the money I could spend towards other shit. So I don't want to do it. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Awesome.
So yeah, so they're going to save me $5 a month. I'm pretty cool with that.
Cool.
And yeah, I feel also like anybody. So I mean, it seems like if anybody who also doesn't want to do an annual pass, but has like say that they just have gold. And we're thinking about the Game Pass, they'll probably do it now with that.
Yeah.
It just means more players. It's a good idea. It's something that they should have did. It should be evolved to it anyways. Like, they really shouldn't have like the double thing. It should be like, oh, you have our service to Xbox. Boom. Here's our, this is all the stuff you get. It shouldn't be like,
Yeah.
separate shit anyway. So it's a good move.
In other news, Microsoft has finally announced when they will be present at E3 2019. They say June 9th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So I'll be there 1 p.m. Pacific time at the Microsoft Studio theater thing, whatever the fuck it's called. They said they have huge plans for E3. It'll be their biggest E3 so far. And since they're the main company there, because Nintendo's not really there, Sony's not there. They're really the only ones doing a keynote. They said that they're ready to bring the hype. So who knows what they're going to announce.
EA wasn't going to be there either or whatever.
They say that it's going to be bigger than ever, and they have lots of things to show. They're going to show things that have never, ever been seen before.
Never been seen. Things, we'll show you grand things never seen before. Sights you would not believe.
But that's pretty much what they said. So anyways, I'm kind of hyped for E3 this year, guys.
I mean, of course I am. I have stuff, I want to see on VCS and their stuff, of course. But, yeah.
VCS won't be there. It's
bullshit.
It'll be in the parking lot.
I think Xbox is going to blow our socks off.
I bet you I'll switch on it.
Blow our socks off. Fuck yeah.
I'll bet you a Switch.
Whoa, another Switch
deal?
deal?
My socks are still on my feet at the end of it. I'll videotape my feet the entire thing, too. It'll be like
I'm looking to buy a Switch. I gotta give you a
At the very end, all of a sudden my socks shoot off. I'm like, fuck! I can't fucking buy Eric a fucking Switch. God damn it.
I'm gonna take a picture of two of my Switches, like,
double switching.
Also,
double
Eric,
switching.
Guess what? News have it now that Microsoft for 2019's E3 has planned to reveal Gears 5 multiplayer.
You know, to tell you the truth, I am not hyped at all.
No?
For Gears 5.
Gears 5 multiplayer, bro?
Dude, my mind has been in Division 2 and then Days Gone coming in.
What if Gears 5? Man, Gears 5 should have been about the Carmines. Should have been like Gears 5 Carmine.
I need redemption for my brothers.
5 more brothers come over.
I mean, I'm gonna get Gears 5. I'm gonna play it.
Well, it's gonna be on Game Pass, right? So we're all gonna probably play it.
It's gonna be on Game Pass.
Game Pass game.
But I mean, I'll probably buy it because I like the series. But I'm kind of scared. I'm nervous. I think they're taking really, really big risk with. Yeah. I'm hearing open world or open world-esque, and then
world.
Yeah.
In a world.
And then having Kate be the main
goddamn tomatoes everywhere
character. I don't know. I just wish it could have stayed as a Phoenix story.
Oh
yeah.
But her story's intriguing because her grandma's the queen. So
how the fuck is her grandma the queen?
Spoiler.
Did you not finish the game?
No, I didn't finish number 4.
It's a hit. It's
finish the game,
basically. Yeah.
Because her grandmother gives her mom this medallion.
Okay.
And so then at the end of Gears 4, her mom, is dying on this tree thing or whatever, and Kate takes the medallion, and then at the very end of Gears 4, she turns it over, and it's the locust symbol. And so, and it was confirmed that her grandma was Queen Mira, I can't remember her name. Yeah. So she is just, I don't know what she's going back for. Maybe she's going to get her Uncle Oscar or whatever his name is. But I don't know. Honestly, I think about it. I don't know what she's doing. Her mom's dead. Her grandma's dead. Is she going to rescue Oscar?
She's dead.
I don't know. And then there's then JD, he's got this huge scar on his face and he lost an arm. Like, what's going on?
I know.
What?
Yeah, it's a weird direction for sure. Like, and it's going again. Like, so like Gears was all about like these big like team based things where, even in the midst of Gears 3, you're a squad. Even though fucking there's all that dramatic shit going on with what's your buddy's name? The one who ended up like dying because of his wife. Dom. No, yeah, Dom. Yeah. So like all the shit was going on with Dom, you're still a squad going through like the mission. And this one just seems like it just shinks it to like, the personally what's going on with Kate versus like the overall goal. And it's kind of weird. But I'm intrigued by it too. I want to see where it goes, but it would just been nice if it was like some other shit going on with, the squad. Yeah, it's just weird. Especially the open world. I'm with you. I'm scared because with Gears 4, they went from all the like Gears 2 and Gears 4 or Gears 3 or whatever were awesome. What Gears 2, but they were cool with the story mode because there were like 4 or 5 players, in the campaign. So it was really rad going through that with like a bunch of people. But then Gears 4, they went back to 2 players. It's like, okay, maybe they were on the Xbox One. They had to do their tech, kind of test it out, see how it goes. So it's kind of like, it was accepting that they went to 2. But now it's kind of sad to hear that like they might be sticking with the 2 and not going like. I would rather instead of the open world that they went to like 5-player co-op back again or whatever, or 4-player.
4-player.
It's just like they went back in the direction
What I'm worried about is how they're going to do an open world Gears of War. Like, how does that setup look like? Does it look like a Division game where you have like mission objectives, or
I think it's like a Tomb Raider open world kind of. So where it's open world but not open world, if you know what I mean.
So like
God of War is linear. God of War is super linear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gotcha. Like it seems like a really weird direction that they're going to take it open world. You know what I mean? Where I could see where like you're right, Eric. Where maybe like it's Tomb Raider-y, where you have an area section that you're going through and clearing out. Maybe.
Yeah, because in a way it's still going to be linear, but it has this portion of the world where you can kind of explore a little bit.
You'll get the choice of exploring the cave or the building or the hole in the ground.
Yeah,
like you have that.
I mean, like, we don't know.
I was gonna say if they would have did that with like 4 players co-op, that would have been awesome. Like, oh, here's all these regions and you can go, but with like.
But how do we know for a fact that it's confirmed? There's no 4-player co-op.
No,
we
don't know much information.
Yeah,
all we know is it's a story about Kate. And we only got this information from last year's E3 when they showed it. Did they show it at E3 last year?
Yeah, they showed. Yeah, okay. That's the last step for me. It's been really quiet. It's been weird. I also I don't know why they haven't like between now and then. It would have been awesome to see like a Ultimate Gears 2. Just give us something. Something. It's been so long. It's not like they're like fixing the game.
Gears 2 was my favorite.
Even though like Eric was bitching about a couple episodes ago, like that, there's a lot of like weird shit in the game as far as registering shots and
those four.
Yeah,
dude, that game's broken as shit.
It's not like they're fixing shit and whatever.
They're not doing anything.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
At least in that time, give us Ultimate Gears 2. Just do something. It's been fucking. They have a whole studio for it. The Coalition. And it's not like a big one. Like. Yeah, I don't understand the whole Gears shit. I love Gears, and I am so confused by it.
Speaking of Gears, speaking of studios, 343 has come out and talked about the rumor that Halo 5 may have a Battle Royale mode. Or not Halo 5, Halo Infinite will have a Battle Royale mode at launch. 343 came out and pretty much the franchise development director, Frank O'Connor, said this. He said, quote, "We will not talk about the launch content of Halo Infinite until we're ready. I haven't watched the video, so if I'm misinterpreting the headline as Halo Infinite is launching with the Halo Battle Royale mode, that is still not the case. You can probably make your own Battle Royale mode in Forge even right now, though." So, like, I'm thinking they will have a Battle Royale mode, but not the 100 versus each other mode. Like, Maybe like a 20 versus each other mode. What do you guys think?
I say go for 200.
No.
Oh, 300.
Yeah, they're gonna
300
raise the bar.
343. That'd be fucking dope.
I don't think they'll have the 100-player count. I think it'll be a battle royale, but like 10 people in a match or something. Like a quick one, like really super quick.
No, they have the vehicles, they have the equipment and the weapons. Why would they just limit themselves to 10 players or 20 players?
And yeah, and it's like fucking Halo is basic as shit. It's not running all these like high like renders.
Yeah, they're gonna have. It's gonna be over 64.
It says here that he said, quote, "We are not doing this as of now, and there's no plans to, but Battle Royale could be made for any of the Halo games at MCC or 5 with some content and scripting additions because it is a mode.
Like,
It would have limits.
That's all we gotta do.
It would have limits based on each engine. I'm pointing that out to be clear. That's one of the ways we think about gameplay possibilities rather than a single direction for a title." He also went on to mention that like Apex versus Fortnite is chalk and cheese. One focuses on movement and map traversal, and the other one focuses on building and budgeting. So
And airplanes.
yeah. He's saying that like Halo is known to have a ton of modes, like Capture the Flag, Oddball, Slayer, SWAT, etc., etc. So like maybe someone can make a Battle Royale mode in Halo or something.
It makes sense to me.
It could already be one made.
I say go for it.
Technically, there
If
could
not-
be, right? Like, yeah.
If not, we can just make it in
now
dreams
already made.
when that comes out.
So we'll see. We'll see if there's a Battle Royale mode coming out to Halo Infinite next year or this year. Maybe I don't know when it releases. When does it release?
They're saying maybe launching with the new Xbox.
Well,
The
I think it's
next
2020.
Xbox.
I'm hoping. I
Yeah.
think it's the launch. I think it's the launch title too.
I hope not. I hope we get it this year.
This year, I think
But I
2020
doubt
or
we
launch.
will.
2020 or
Yeah.
launch.
Yeah.
It's been too long for a Halo game.
Been a while.
Man, I still jump. Man, Halo Warzone, the Warzone firefight. I still jump in that. Like,
Really?
I jump in on. Fuck.
His microphone died.
When
Yeah.
I get excited about shit, I unplug myself. But yeah, I still play that game like every week. It's on my schedule. I play it on Fridays. So yeah. Yep.
All right. Anyways, people, we're done with news. That's all we have for news this week. Next week, hopefully, we have a little bit more news. Days Gone releases next Tuesday, so we'll talk about that. Anyways, let's get into the community questions. So, community questions is questions by you, the people listening. You can leave us questions in our Facebook group. You can leave us questions directly, message them to us on Xbox, Steam, Epic, etc., all the stores or whatever, PlayStation. Just message us the questions. Or you could go to Discord and use a channel to leave questions on the podcast questions channel. Anyways, let's talk about questions from Facebook real quick. From Brian Tobe Jr., he asked, what improvements does a Division 2 need? What improvements, guys?
I guess the pointers from Apex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Ping
mean?
stuff would be nice.
All the pings?
Yeah, the pinging system. Yeah.
Do we really need that, though?
I would like a skateboard. If I got one, that'd be dope.
You know how many times like we get separated and run the different direction? Like instead of just
There's
like,
no-
hey, let's run this way.
There's no
would be
tethering in that
all
game?
just
It would be nice to point out someone flanking you and be like, hey, you got left flank. Here he is. Boom. Right on the map.
Well, also, if you find something, like, because everybody loots and separates like roaches, and just like, oh, I got this, and just like, it'll be kind of cool way to like point out, like, hey, this is here, this is there.
These boxes here.
Or also, if you're working as a team, there's a lot of cover system, just like in Wildlands, like, hey, you can point, hey, go cover this side.
Yeah.
And, your teammate goes over there, and then because a lot of times, like, we can just have one person as a lead and just tell us what to do. Because a lot of times I'm just like, hey, support. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Just shoot. So point system will be really cool from Apex. Copy that over.
If they can fix it, the texture pop-ins.
Mm.
But I don't know if I doubt that's gonna be able to get fixed.
I don't know. This game is so much fun. So I don't like. It's so much fun. Even every tier that you finish and go over and over, and it gets harder and harder and just more fun.
I'm
I
still
just
in
don't
the
have
honeymoon
enough time to
phase.
play. Yeah. I'm at the same place as you are, because me and you kind of like reached the tier the same day.
Yeah.
Tier 1. So.
Oh, whoa. Sorry,
We love one
Mr.
of you
Tier
guys.
1 guys over here.
Yeah, you little
Yeah.
peasant. You level 29
Fuck,
peasant.
what are you? What are you, Eric?
What?
PC peasant.
I'm tier 1. I have a gear score of 460.
Oh, mister, I'm Tier 1. I got a gear score of 460. Look at me. Mm-hmm. Fucking, you should be watching the live feed, people. This shit's funny. Anyways, I think that we need some kind of like better traveling system than we're just running everywhere. Just running everywhere takes forever sometimes, dude.
Skateboards or bicycles.
I mean,
Gunny said
Yeah.
rollerblades. Gunny's in the chat right now. He said rollerblades.
rollerblades. Oh,
dude, I take
Oh,
advantage
dude.
of that fast travel, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, same
when I
here.
was in San Diego this last weekend on a boardwalk, I never saw so many forms of transportation. Like as far as like there was skateboards, rollerblades, there's like bicycles, there's motorbike, like the electric bicycles. There was the monowheel skateboards. There was old school roller skate. Like anything you could think of, there's fucking some like person just bolting by on that shit. And everybody had sound system to the site. But anyways, the boardwalk has all that shit. You know, just give me any of that in these games. Something.
Okay.
I won't roll. Yeah, I'm with Gunny. Yeah, rollerblades would be tight. Bring them back.
Rollerblades
Too
would
much
be
trash in the road. You trip.
Fucking eat shit. Whoosh.
I think adding a vehicles will be cool, because like it's Ubisoft. They can just copy any vehicles from Wildlands. Like just kind
Add
of
a fucking motorcycle to the game.
Some four-wheelers and motorcycles.
to have like a squad, just like team up and just, hey, let's go to the mission.
Oh wait,
Like, I
hey, how
guess-
about? Oh dude, what about if they added an airplane where you could jump on, be on the wings and shoot off the airplane? That'd be pretty tight.
25 people, 25 planes, 2 people in a plane, all in a circle.
Yeah. That sounds really fucking fun, actually.
I'm totally going to play some
Wildlands
more of that after
come
the
out
show.
with the Battlefield.
Anyways, let's see here. Next question. What is the best boss defeat cutscene you have ever seen? Go.
Oh shh.
Like you're at the end, you're fighting the boss, you beat him. Eric's probably going to say some Gears of War shit.
Oh wait, there's probably Gears of War. That's pretty awesome. I know when you
Eric
when you
actually
beat-
says some of my favorite ones. So Eric actually said that defeating the Dutch and Micah in Red Dead Redemption 2. So when you finally get to Micah and kill him, you don't kill Dutch. Spoilers!
Dang, bro.
You don't kill Dutch.
I don't need to finish the game anymore.
Well, I mean,
I know.
Red Dead
I've been
Redemption
following.
is based off after Red Dead Redemption 2, so you should know that Dutch isn't dead.
I never finished Red Dead 1.
Fuck. And that one, you do kill Dutch. He kills himself, kind of. You don't kill him. Spoilers. Anyways. Okay, but one of my favorite, like, scenes is, kind of in Red Dead 1, where, John Marston is surrounded by the Pinkerton agency or whatever. They're all in front of this barn in his house. And he's like, he tells his family, like, escape, like his kid and his wife escape. And then you kick open the door for the barn and you go into, like, that Deadeye mode or whatever, where, like, you know how, like, Red Dead Redemption 2, you got Deadeye, everything slows down and you can tag people and shoot everyone at the same time. Well, you pretty much go into, like, Deadeye mode in this last cutscene for Red Dead Redemption 1. And you, like, try to kill as many cops as, or whatever, detectives or whatever they are. You're like, ch-ch-ch-ch. But there's like 50 of them standing there with guns. So, like, you shoot, like, a few of them, right? Because you're trying to kill all of them or whatever. But then, like, they totally just fucking destroy you. And you just sit there like breathing all deep, like you're fucking dying for like 2 minutes. He's breathing like all fucking hard, and then he dies. That's a super dope cutscene. Anyways,
Yeah, I think one of mine has to be probably from like Destiny or Destiny 2. Just like I know this had like some
a
dramatic
Destiny cutscene.
Yeah, I think when you beat those bosses and they have like I know with the one that comes to mind instantly is the one where fuck, what's his name? The cool damn it, it's on this new one. Anyways, one of the main characters dies and you're out for revenge, and then you actually get the dude and you take him out, and the whole thing is pretty dramatic. It's good. They did a good job on it. So yeah, some Destiny shit. It's always nice too because they always incorporate the cosmetics and stuff that you did on your dude, and also even if you're working on a team, it only shows you. So yeah, like, haha, fuck my teammates. I did this on my own, and you look tight. I always like those cutscenes for that.
What's your favorite cutscene, Alan?
And I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How do I sound?
How do I sound?
How do I sound, guys?
So
how do I sound?
This boss is actually badass, and he's got cool cutscenes. And this is like one of the games I mentioned earlier, Devil May Cry DMC edition. The boss is Barbass or something like that, and he's, I swear, like an online character, like a news reporter or something. I'm not gonna like give too much spoilers if anybody wants to play this game, but it's an amazing game. But he's basically like an Alex Jones type of character. He's like, you fight him as a hologram, and he's constantly talking shit. So he's nonstop, a cutscene after cutscene. He just, as soon as you beat like a certain part of him, there's like a cutscene that goes into. He turns you into part of the news because he's like basically online. Everything's online. And then he throws you in basically part of the news in like on the street. And then he's like, oh, this guy's fighting a bunch of these, like cops or resisting or something. And then he keeps adding to, different characters to fight you and then making you into like this bad guy. But throughout the whole time, as you're kicking his ass, he's just kind of talking shit to you in these cool ass cutscenes. And again, like usually don't like a lot of cursing and bad things, being said, but this guy makes it look and sound so much fun. And it's also something between fighting and cutscenes, just keeps happening between and back and forth. So that's like one of my characters and cool cutscenes with the boss. Definitely a game to try out.
Cool. Nice. All right. Eric?
And Eric?
Mine's it is Gears of War related, and it was defeating Rom.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
That guy's dick. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Those fucking bats coming.
And defeating the Queen was good too, but it wasn't as satisfying to me as defeating Rom.
Yeah.
Because Rom was difficult.
Yeah. He was with he had those bats, right, or whatever, flying around him.
Yeah.
Krill.
And when they're flying around them, you can't shoot them because they're just a shield. And when they fly away, that's when you can go to town on them.
Yeah.
Gears.
Yeah, Gears. Anyways. Next question. John Jerome says, everyone is saying that removing the disk drive is so horrible. Do you think that that Microsoft knows that everyone is streaming entertainment like Netflix, and they know how little the majority of users actually are using their disk drives?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with removing the disk drive. It's just the fact that they priced it the same price as the one with
exactly.
the disk drive.
That's the fucking problem. That's the whole problem.
Yeah.
That's it. You said
That's it. Yeah.
But they do give you more hard drive.
Oh, wow. Oh, more drive space, guys.
Well, how much is a hard? I mean, I guess
$60.
The disk drive?
The disk drive is like $30.
You can, for like $60 you can get like a 2 gig. Yeah, you're fine. It's dumb.
I'm fighting for it. It's a good idea.
So right now you can buy a Blu-ray disc drive for fucking $20, refurbished $20.
It's like, even the disk drive. I mean, at that point, if you're like, I don't really care about the disk drive, but it's okay, so it's cheaper. There's the terabyte difference or whatever. I mean,
I'm just saying, it's the price is insane.
Yeah,
But whatever.
The concept is not bad. It's a good concept. It's fine because we understand that's how things are going. Like, yeah, I buy movie. Yeah, it's a different world.
Okay. So how much is this console? $250, right?
Yeah.
$250, yeah.
Okay.
What were you gonna say? Like it sounded like you had like a major argument to tell us right now, and then all of a sudden, okay, guys, oh my bad.
How much
is it? You're like on bit. How much is this console? $250. Okay.
Wait a minute, guys.
Okay, guys. How do I sound? Anyways, let's get on here to the next question. Miguel Chavez, he asked, what will Microsoft have to do in order to win the sales on the next generation? For sure, it will dominate in America, but what does it need to do to dominate in Japan? Japanese. Let me tell you something right now. The Japanese market is very loyal to Japanese brands. They're very about. Yeah. They're like about loyalty. It's kind of like how American people are about like made in America, motherfucker. Fuck yeah. You know, like you buy shit that's made here. Well, people in Japan buy shit that's made in Japan. That's why Nintendo is so popular there and PlayStation is really popular there because they're Japanese brands. You know what I mean? So people buy those things there a lot.
But do you think it has anything to do with the style of games that these consoles are creating? Like Nintendo has its own style.
It totally has.
PlayStation has its own style.
It does have a lot to do with that too. Because like I said, if you look at Nintendo games and PlayStation games that are first party, they tend to be skewed towards Japanese culture. Like they have a lot of Japanese, I guess, style to them. A lot of the games that Microsoft puts out doesn't have that just because they're not a Japanese company. They don't know how to make that. Maybe they could open up a studio in Japan and hire people and do all that. But is it really worth it to try to go through all that effort? Think about how much it costs to open up a studio somewhere.
Yeah.
And how much it's going to cost to hire. The cost to hire all the people. The cost to hire all the people. The cost to fucking start making a game. It's a lot of money to invest to just capture that one market. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Japanese market is big, but it's not like the American market.
The Chinese market.
Or the Chinese market, or most of other countries. Like if you look at the population of Japan compared to the population of America, obviously they're gonna focus on this market because America has a lot more people and a lot more spending money just to make. They can make so much more money by focusing their games to this region or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, at least making the controller smaller. That's a good start. No more dukes.
Yeah, I mean they could make special. What I mean, how are you gonna market that, right? You make a special Japanese controller and sell it only in Japan. What are people gonna say? You're fucking racist. What is this bullshit?
No, make a controller and then
let's call it the mini. Let's call it the Mini Pro. It'd be awesome. I really don't want the Mini Pro.
I don't know. I just it has to do a lot to change the people's minds in Japan to start buying Xbox. Because, dude, I'm telling you, Xbox sales in Japan are a joke. They literally are a joke.
Yeah.
In a week, in a month, or let's say in a week. Let's say in a week, 1 week.
Oh, dude.
Nintendo will sell we'll say they sell 40,000 Nintendo Switches in a week in Japan, right? They'll sell 40,000 Nintendo Switches. On PlayStation, they may sell 20,000, let's say 20,000 PlayStation 4s or whatever. But an Xbox One, they'll sell 300 maybe.
No, I think what Xbox needs to do is lean into the drug culture in there. So Sony just had that bad PR as far as taking that one game where that one guy did coke and read all that shit. And it's what the fuck was that all about? So Xbox was fuck that, let's do a game all about it's I don't know, the game's all about coke, but yeah, it's I don't know. They should just lean into it and just try to get become cool and not be the fucking sticklers of fucking society. And that's how they're gonna beat Sony over there.
Maybe. I don't know. It would be too hard, man. I'm telling you, like Japanese people are very.
All it takes
loyal.
is like, all it does is take like 2 ounces of Coke and
No, it's not what it takes,
some.
Jonathan.
But why is it
Well,
that you're not curious about Gears of War or Halo?
Gears
or
of War won't sell in Japan. Halo won't sell in Japan. They just don't care, dude. Microsoft doesn't care. They're like, whatever, dude.
I mean, Titanfall does pretty good in Korea. I mean, like,
Or-
yeah.
Anyways,
Like, what are you saying? Like the Microsoft doesn't care about like publishing or advertising over there, or how does this
yeah,
work?
they know that they lost that. They cannot capture that market. They can't. They just can't. They know that they can't, so they don't. That's why, like, when you're selling 30 consoles in a week, compared to your competition that's selling 40,000, what does that tell you? It tells you that people do not give a shit about your console. It's telling you that people do not want to buy your console. They just don't care.
Yeah.
You know? It's like that very small amount of people that give a shit. You know? I don't think they'll care to even try to capture it. Maybe they'll try some with like some Japanese games, but they'll end up canceling in most of them, and they just don't do it. Anyways, Brian Tolb Jr. has another question. If you had some bits to give to your favorite streamer, who would it be and why? And I said I would give them to myself because I don't know any streamers.
I give him to Jesus. He's
Thank
my
you.
favorite streamer right now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So
Thank you, guys. Eric will
I like
not give
watching
them to
Jeff.
me because Eric probably watches somebody else.
I don't really watch anybody.
Yeah. Wake up,
I'd
Eric.
save my money.
He sees his bits. He keeps his bits for himself. My bits.
Fucking dare you. Next question. There's a lot of questions. I'm gonna skip some. Brian Tolb.
Question?
Brian Tolb, you're gonna have to save the questions that I skipped because this is a lot of questions.
Yeah, so
Brian Tolb
that's
Jr. asked, "What is one retro system you wish you still owned or could own if you did not own it before?"
Atari Jaguar. I had one. I want to have it again. I missed something. Oh no! Ooh, or one of those old Sega Master Systems, the one that has like the little cartridge thing in the front.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool to have.
pretty cool. What do you want, Eric?
Nintendo 64.
That's a cool system. That's a really cool system, man. That thing has a lot of exclusives.
same.
Yeah.
No Neo Geos. No Turbo
I'll
Graphics.
probably choose the same thing. 64.
Turbo graphics.
Turbo Graphics would be pretty tight.
Yeah.
I think a Neo Geo Gold. That would probably actually, in hindsight, that's the Atari Jaguar was pretty awesome, but Neo Geo Gold. Yeah.
All right, let's move on here to more questions.
Wait. Now that we asked, are we gonna get this? Is that how it works?
I don't know. Maybe Brian's just gonna gift them to us. Who knows?
Sweet. I can't wait. I'll have my address in the show notes if you can send it. I'll be stoked.
Brian Tolb Jr. also asked, I'm skipping the next question, Brian, but I'm going to the next question. What is the most hours in a row you have ever stayed up? And what is the most hours in a row you have spent gaming in a row? In a row, guys.
Mine is 13 hours straight
Holy
playing
shit.
Halo 3.
Oh my
And that's
god.
the most in one setting.
You played Halo 3 for how many hours?
13 hours.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Yeah, I want to say I played probably Gears 1, probably for 9 hours or whatever. I mean, that's definitely. I mean, there might be others where I played longer, but that's definitely. I know I've done that for sure.
It's probably been like a
So-
Call of Duty game for me, like Modern Warfare 2 or something, where I just stayed up like probably a lot of time, like probably 10 hours, 11 hours straight, like just playing Call of Duty online. Having a blast. Anyways,
What about you, Alan?
Yeah, what about you, Alan?
FIFA for me. I know one of the FIFAs like 15 or 16. I played for like hours, for like 10 hours maybe.
Straight? Fuck. FIFA, that
Yeah.
sounds boring. God.
I think I've only stayed up for 2 days straight, like after 2 nights, and then the third night I think I just crashed hard. So yeah, I haven't made it that far.
You look so fucking high right now, Jonathan. Jesus Christ.
What are you talking about? It's these caramels, dude. They're awesome.
Next question.
They're
Next
from
question.
Stumptown. Yeah.
Brian Tobe Jr. asked, is Gunny a closet 49ers fan? How much does Gunny follow football?
Well, he's from the Bay Area, so he's definitely a 49ers
I think
fan.
he's a 49ers. I mean, you look
yeah,
at the
you
picture that he
have to
took
be down there.
today. I think it was in his living room. There's a lot of 49ers shit on the wall. Like a fucking jersey or something on the wall, and then like a picture of the stadium. There's a lot of 49ers garbage in his wall. So, I mean...
It's just, I mean, I know when you live down there, you're pretty proud of that. Like, I grew up in Sac, and, you know, we were pretty... Even, like, we were remotely outside, you know, the Bay Area, and we were still pretty proud of them. So, it's always about the 49ers, Raiders, and the A's. So, I mean, A's are fucking baseball, but, yeah. Fucking athletics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, that's all we really have for questions. We have some from Brian. I mean, last one, Brian. Giving you one more here. Did Jesus play my Battle Royale card game for me? I did not do that. I'm sorry. I just... Time's been constrained, man. I work and shit, so I need time for the division, man. I need time for the division. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Brian. You're bullying me into your ways, you know? Stop bullying me. But I'll play it this week sometime. I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's all we have for questions, people. So yeah, thank you for the questions. Do we have any on Discord? I don't know. Did you check Discord, Eric? Do we have any on Discord?
We had some on Discord.
Oh shit, we do have some on Discord, man.
Question, sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Nipron.
Questions. Woo!
Nipron asks on Discord, what is the best snack to eat while gaming that doesn't grease your fingers? Chocolate chip cookies.
That's a good one. I like to eat some Starbursts, but then you have to unwrap those. Those suck.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I usually just eat chips and salsa, I think, when I'm gaming.
That's kind of greasy, though, isn't it?
No, the chips, I mean, you're just like gripping you're not even gripping, but you're like pinching the corner of a chip and then dipping in some salsa and then eating it.
All right, I'll follow you on that. All right.
I just grease myself up and I get a lot out of it, so it's good.
What about you, Alan?
I'm sorry, what was the question again? The snacks?
Oh my
How do I
God.
sound?
What is the best question for snacks that do not, or best answer for a snack to eat while gaming that does not grease your fingers?
Shit, usually I don't honestly even snack just because of the reason. I hate my controller being weird.
Dirty. Same here, man. I have this fucking white one that I game with on the PC. I don't even touch it with food.
Yeah,
same.
Yeah, for the most part, I do try to avoid eating when I'm gaming.
Yeah.
Same here.
It's just kind of rude, man. You know what I mean? Especially if you're in a party and you're eating.
What the fuck, dude? Why are you even asking us these questions?
Stupid question.
I mean, God damn, that's fucking terrible. Don't eat what you guys game. Don't do it.
I only eat when I don't have
animals.
a controller. That's funny.
Next question. The Commandalorian, he asked, what do you do when you need to game more, but your wife is a time-jealous judge machine? Eric, what do you do?
Ooh.
I wait for her to go to sleep or do homework, and then I play video games.
Ooh.
That's fine. Yeah, that's a great shot. You wait for them to go to sleep, or you wake up early and you can game before them. Because then what's going to happen is if you wake them up when you're gaming, they're like, just don't wake me up until like 10 o'clock, and you're like, sweet. That means I can game in the weekend mornings at 10 o'clock, and that's awesome. The other strategy is to get them a copy of, get them the OC on Blu-ray.
The OC? What the fuck?
The OC is great.
Okay.
Just get them into that, and they'll be into that for a while, and they'll read the other shows, and then boom, you got personal side. But yeah, you have to have 2 TVs and stuff. That's the trick.
That's the key right there, though. 2 TVs, man. If you don't have 2 TVs, go get another TV. And you're going to be using the smaller TV, just so you know, for gaming. Yeah. So get a good small TV. Sure that
just be kind of annoying when you're hanging out with them, but not too annoying. Just annoying enough to where they want their space.
Yeah. Just annoy them a little bit, like look at this video game thing.
But also but you do have to bite the bullet, so on some stuff, like give them something, like I watch I watch The Bachelor, and I watch Project Runway every week, and Dancing with the Stars. So you have to give a little bit, but then you get time back. So that's a strategy. Or just wait till they fall asleep. Or is this one of two? Yeah.
Or
There
drug
are
'em.
drugs that can help with that.
Just drug them.
Anyways, people,
Drink.
that's all you have for questions this week. Thank you to our Discord people. Thank you to Brian Top Jr. for being on Facebook, because without him, a lot of these questions wouldn't be here. So yeah, thank you guys. Brian Top, we will answer more questions next week. I've been drinking this week, and I don't feel like answering too many questions. But you can watch us live, people. We are currently live on Facebook right now. Our Facebook page. Go like it. We are live.
I saw Spoob.
I should really stream my games on Facebook, man.
I'm touching your.
What?
Yeah, I'm touching it too.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So come watch us on Facebook Live. We'll be streaming on here every week for the show. And I personally stream on... Are you taking off your shit? What are you doing? What's going on right now? What is going on right now, dude? Calm down. Jesus.
Jonathan gone wild.
Jonathan gone wild. Guys, I don't know what's going on right now on the show. Anyways, we stream on here live. Come watch us Saturdays. We'll be back next Saturday with some more HGP stuff. I stream myself on Mixer, mixer.com/JesusWalkslot. I'll be on there streaming. And so, yeah, watch me on there. I'll play some games like Bomber Crew and shit like that. Yeah, watch me blow up a plane and shit, because I suck at that game sometimes. And find me on Xbox Live, gamertag JesusWalkslot. I need people to play World War Z with. Really, I do. So if you had that game, you want to play World War Z with me, let's play it. Let's beat the campaigns. I already beat some. There's levels to the guys. You have like different classes you can unlock. The guns have XP to each of them. You can unlock different types of guns. So I'm excited to play a little bit more of it. So there you go. I probably won't be getting Days Gone next week, but Eric will be. So Eric will be discussing it next Saturday, right, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Woo!
All right.
Eric committed to it. Woo! But that's right, people. So, like I said, find me on Xbox Live, gamertag JesusWalkslot, on the PlayStation Network, GSUS Walkslot, on Steam, JesusWalkslot, on Epic, JesusWalkslot, on everything else, JesusWalkslot. Uplay, JesusWalkslot. Add me, people. Add me. I've been getting some friend requests. Add me on Steam and shit. I'll play with you, whatever. Truck simulator. We'll drive a truck across America. Fuck yeah.
Choo choo.
It's a train. It's a train. That's a train simulator. It's not a truck. Anyways.
Maybe you'll play a train simulator. Who knows?
Maybe I'll play that too. Eric, where can we find you, sir?
You can find me on Xbox, St. Nicholas, PlayStation, Epic Irk. That's about it.
Jonathan?
And Jonathan.
I don't know. I don't know, Jis. I guess you can find me and fucking Alan over here, where you can find us. We're gonna be recording our third episode of Good Effing Games, GFNG. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow morning.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
can you open your eyes?
What?
Can you open your eyes?
No, wait. No, dude.
Tomorrow's gonna be awesome.
Are you racist?
You're racist.
We're recovering.
Oh my God.
My name is Quincy because I'm Japanese, dude.
Alan, where can we find you?
All right, CFC Leo 10 at Xbox. Alan may be on Facebook, and Good Effing Gaming Podcast with Jonathan Hall and Andy. We will be recording our third episode. Come check us out. I'm not sure if we're on iTunes. Are we on iTunes anymore?
I don't think you're on anything.
We're on Podbean. But yeah, I'm working on I got fucking. So yeah, I've been working on the iTunes, and holy shit, they make you do so many stupid things.
They don't make
and
you do much. You just submit it to them. What are you
I spend like a whole day on that stuff, and I need to give up. So I'm basically working on some other shit. Wait, on Spotify.
What do you mean you gave up? You need to get it on iTunes. What are you doing? Like Apple Podcasts is like
get it on more platforms.
Yeah, man.
I'll get it on more. Okay,
I hate
Stop yelling at Jonathan. Let him go. check us out at Pod.
Use Apple
Download
Podcasts,
the
man.
app.
I'll get on the others. I'll beat it. I'll figure that shit out. It just I want to get a. I can basically do Spotify and Google Music, whatever next, and then I'll revisit the fucking iTunes once I get a couple wins under my belt.
You have to totally get on Apple, man. If you're not on Apple, you're fucked. All right, you're fucked.
I know. I got to this point where it says, I'll bet you guys on the other side. But if any of the listeners, if any of our great horrible gamer listeners, whatever, if you guys know us and have some experience with that shit, and
what are you talking about? I have experience.
Whatever, Jesus. I asked you and you don't even know what's going on.
What do you mean I don't know what's going on? You never did ask me shit. What?
All right.
God, man.
All right. We're gonna ask for some Jesus help tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus, tech
trying to figure
support.
this iTunes out. Yeah, what are you offering to help? Now we're gonna call him 1-800 call Jesus.
1-800.
You need help, like most of us do.
All right,
I'll
Jesus.
let Jesus.
Be awesome.
All
And
right,
he'll walk
sounds
with
good.
us.
I'll be
But like I
there
said-
to help you guys.
False.
All right, good effing gaming podcast. Check us out at Podbeans for now.
For now, Podbean. We'll try to get them on iTunes this week sometime, hopefully.
Oh, also, everyone that is listening, which is a lot of people right now, Paladins and Realm Royale, it's a free fucking game. Get it. Download it. Add me. CSD Leo. No, it's a free game. It's an awesome game.
Okay,
Try
you
it
can
out.
you can only do this. You can either have them play that game or listen to your podcast. You gotta
Which
choose
one?
Play the game.
No!
Play the game. It's way better than our podcast. Play the game.
Shit, boss.
That's a balls.
But
right
if
there,
you
man.
do have some time, come check us out at Podbean.
Yeah, we got a girl on
no,
there,
for
too.
real.
It's pretty cool.
But for real, hey, the game is free. The game is amazing, both of them, Realm Royale and Paladins. Add me on Xbox, and I will guide you through the game.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, Adam. Woo! Yeah, add me
Shut up,
on,
Jesus. You just want to end the show.
add
You
me on
hide-
Epic. I want to
Jesus.
fucking play some Fortnite Air Royale.
Jesus smoked a 420s today.
Air Royale. Play with Jesus. Woo! Air Royale. Anyways, we're out of here. We're out of here, people. Gunny Chief is dead.
Fortnite.
He died this week. He died. He's dead. He'll be back next week. We're bringing him back to life.
Hey, Brian, you got to download it. Try it.
Brian is here. He's watching us live. Brian's the only person that stayed to the end of the show. Brian, you're fucking awesome, Brian. Woo! Brian deserves
Happy
the
Easter, everybody. Happy birthday, Jesus.
Watcher of the Year award goes to Brian. Woo! So far. Anyways, watch us live next week, people. We're out of here. Goodbye. Peace out, Brussels sprouts. Catch you on the next week's edition of the Horrible Gamers Podcast. Goodbye.
Later, guys.